And so the affiliate journey begins. What is up, everyone? My name is Unknown680, and welcome to my very first stream as a Twitch affiliate. I never thought this would be possible. That's literally all I can say. I have been honestly distancing myself from the possibility that I could monetize practically anything that I do on the internet as of recently, and it's absolutely crazy how far we've come in just these few months. This is a monumental moment for me, as this is really the first time that I'll be starting to get monetized and actually be able to receive an income in any sort of way through this. So, I'm very honored to ask this. Did any of you get an ad when you came into the stream? Who here got an ad? Yep, you did. Oh my gosh. So that means I'm already. Oh my. Wow. Wow. Like I said, this is the first time I'm being monetized for absolutely anything. So yeah. This is absolutely crazy. I never thought any of this would be possible. Yeah. I am eternally grateful, and will always be thankful for absolutely everything. I never really considered this to be a possibility. So with that being said, as I wait for everything to refresh, just let me do this for now. Yeah, I may have not optimized this as well as I should have. Alright, let me see. I think everything should be coming back. How is everything looking so far? I'm pretty sure I'm still live. But yeah, while I'm waiting for everything to be set up, basically, I have a lot of really cool features set in store for everyone, because as you can see here, our channel points are now up. That's one of the things. So I'll walk you guys through that first. So the name of this icon is Starshine, as you all know from the achievements. What? Are you kidding? Novanik! What?
This is your
Novanik!
first donation from me. Seriously, you deserve all of this. You have completely changed my life and the lives of so many others for the better. I can't wait for the future of this channel.
Wow! I want to see the dashboard. I want to read it, but I can't. I can only see it in chat, though, thankfully. Are you kidding me, Novanik? First donation ever on any stream I've done, and you dropped $50! 5,000 bits! I mean, how much is gonna happen this stream? I don't understand. I'm gonna turn off my RAM. This is ridiculous. Just give me a sec. I'm gonna get everything here. Wow! Wow, okay. We're starting off strong then, Novanik. You call me your true successor? I only learned from the best, Novanik. You are, and that's exactly what you are. The best. Wow. Ridiculous. Give me... I want to see my dashboard. I want to make sure everything's up, because I heard the alerts. You are the best. Wow, okay. Alright, so yeah. One of the things I'm gonna continue on with explaining basically the channel point systems while I wait for everything to get online. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, Stream Manager's up. Yeah. Pop out chat is there. You definitely deserve this. I've been waiting to do this for 2019. Oh my gosh. I'm absolutely honored. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for everything. This is insane. Trying to get everything active here. Nothing just really seems to load. Yeah. Hold on, you need to change something? Yeah, no worries, Novak. Thank you so much. Alright, I'm gonna say hi to everyone else. So I know Mudstep was here. Thank you for coming. Madman's GD, Rico450, GD, if I pronouncing that correctly. Alright. Wow. You deserve all of this. You've completely changed my life and many others. I can't wait for the future of my channel. We're gonna do that again. Ah, the sound is beautiful. This is fantastic. Everything's working out perfectly.
First donation from me.
Wow.
Seriously, you deserve all of this.
No worries, GD. I think just in the future, if you want to switch and watch, you can watch whatever you'd like. You don't need to. We'd really appreciate it if you don't tell people that, oh hey, this person's live, I'm gonna go watch. It's kind of demotivating in that way, and we've all unanimously agreed on that. So, I'd greatly appreciate it if you just don't say where exactly you're gonna be going. I'd greatly appreciate that. Yeah. I'm getting fixed next week, and obviously it's coming to you really, man. No one's obligated to donate. Oh, and thank you, Rico, by the follow, by the way. Okay, we are starting off really strong. I heard a noise. Is someone in? Yes, special guest is here. Hello. Hello.
What's up? Yeah, Nova Nick with
5,000 bits! 5,000 bits! What? Oh, yes, insane. This is how we're starting. Okay. Alright, we're getting off track. We've been lollydagging for a really long time. Alright, just give me a sec. I need to limit my network and my CPU, and then also pause the stream. Hide player. There we go. So I think the bitrate should increase. The bitrate's really low at around
told you deserve this.
Thank you so much, Novenic. I am tremendously thankful for absolutely everything. Want to give you a challenge to make this a good day. I have my own challenge set in store, but I really still do appreciate it. I really absolutely I appreciate all of this. Hopefully the bitrate increases. I don't exactly know what's going on there.
Yeah.
I think if I minimize that.
I also have my own problem with the internet because so often it just goes seconds. I can't do anything, which also causes your voice to go high pitched for some reason on your stream. But I'm not sure why that happens. It just happens on every. Hey, what's this monthly top gifters thing? Hold on.
Yeah, I have to familiarize myself with that. Anyways, though, okay. I need to explain the channel point system. So, I've named mine Sensei Starshines, which is, as some of you know, the name of the achievements you unlock when you get this icon. So this has been my nostalgic icon. This is the Sensei variation of my icon. And because of that, this is exactly what we're going to be doing here with that. So,
I now have the unknown hug.
Fantastic.
Because of channel points.
Oh, and now that's because channel points. Awesome. Alright, so there's
it's also the tier 1 subscription.
Yeah, oh yeah, and basically, so Sensei Starshines, they represent my channel points. As some of you may know, the Sensei is, as some of you know, I have been the Sensei of Positivity, as the guest on Juniper's beloved Huniper and Foob series. So that's where that originates from. And as well, the sub-badges are also various color variations of the Sensei representing various belts. So if I type here, so if I start with white belt, you can see.
I think your audio is still like glitching out.
Yeah, it's really choppy. It's going out every few seconds.
Oh, now I understand the belt thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
White,
The
yellow,
belts,
orange, green,
the
brown.
belts concept. All right. I think I'm really trying my best here with the bitrate. The bitrate is not doing so hot. The bitrate's fluctuating. I think in game it won't be nearly that as up to the quality that I.
Yeah, it's more of the actual voice chat, like the things going down. But I don't know if that's either. I don't know if that's you or me.
It's I don't know if it would be me. If I reset this. Okay.
It's doing it for me as well. It's
Yes,
yeah, bitrate's really fluctuating. Oh, okay. I'm gonna hop into a level now. But yes, this is pretty much how we're getting started. I'm tremendously excited for what's to come. Already 8 viewers.
Yeah.
This is
already
absolutely...
halfway towards the minimum limit.
Yeah, wow.
To collect donations.
Already, Novanik, thank you tremendously for 5,000 bits. Being the first donation ever to me. 5,000!
I made a promise to myself that I'd be the first one to donate to you.
You made a promise. Well,
not really.
Wow.
But I wanted to be the first one to donate.
I'm amazed. Thank you so much. Alright.
I'm gonna try and beat that pretty soon. So
We're gonna are people you guys are already starting to compete for donations, aren't you? Aren't you?
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Alright, anyways, in this stream
I can't use my Twitch Prime sub.
Now that we're getting into it, now that we're getting into this, essentially we're going to be doing the minimum input series.
Turbo?
I'm really trying my best to verify minimum dynamics. And that's what we're going to be doing. So,
is Twitch Turbo like a standalone version of Prime or something? I don't know what's going on.
could you repeat that again?
I've just found out about this thing called Twitch Turbo. It sounds like it's Prime. It's not linked to your Amazon. I just logged into my dash lane and no, I need to log in.
Should probably practice up first.
I think it's going crazy. Why is my keyboard literally not working right now?
Alright. Gonna practice and then get settled in. Yeah, this level was giving me a lot of hassles at the end. Like, I can make it to the end decently consistently, but it's just that final ship that's really giving me the most difficult time. So, I made it to the last ship a few times in the previous stream, but now I'm gonna try my best to see if I can at least complete this level today. We'll see how long it takes. But yeah, I'm most likely in this for the long haul, so I'm gonna get into the demon-like mindset. Midas, you know a lot about that, right? About the demon mindset? Ooh. About the demon-like mindset. Like, I'm getting into that demon-like mindset for minimum dynamics.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Yikes.
Dude, minimum force has been killing me. How many attempts do I have on it?
Well, over 10k.
I have 13k attempts on it.
Wow.
I am a Prime subscriber still, so I'm not sure why maybe mine hasn't run out yet.
I can't get
on
consistent whatsoever on 74. 74, if I can get past that, I have one more hard timing, and I should be able to beat it if I'm not nervous, which I am gonna be.
Oh yeah, this challenge is the pinnacle definition of nervousness.
Like that timing is so inconsistent. I'm telling you, it's literally like a lucid nightmare with like timing.
Hmm.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, the final ship is going to be quite difficult. Alright. Wait, just give me a sec. I need a better way to practice this. There we go.
I'm also yeah, do this.
Who subscribed? Who subscribed? Give me a sec. I'm trying to see this. I can't scroll.
Also, your bit rate's just. I can barely hear what you're saying right now.
Novanik, why would you subscribe? How did you? Wow. You subscribed to tier 2. Novanik, thank you so much. Oh my gosh.
I told you it's early.
Thank you. Words can't express how much I appreciate it. You seriously do not have to do all this. I'm serious.
I wanna clip the Oh, hey, here's DVR mode. I wanna see if I can clip the reaction you made when I first donated.
Well, I do save the clips. Even if no one does, no one clips it. You can always take a look.
Nice.
You can always take a look at
I'm gonna
it.
watch the
at
stream then.
Yeah.
And now it's like 20 minutes back. Okay, here we go.
Okay. I really gotta get into the.
Even without low latency on, it's still doing minimum electrodynamics.
All right. How's the stream quality, by the way? I think the bitrate.
It looks like it's from an NES.
I honestly don't know if there's much I can
Here,
do about
hold on.
that. I think I've optimized the system as fully as I could.
How close are you to your Wi-Fi router? Your Wi-Fi?
Well, I'm directly above it. Like it's on the lower floor. Yeah.
I really only have one floor, and the computer downstairs is Ethernet, so I'm not sure how that works, but I think that might be why. Not too sure though.
Okay.
But yeah, here's how it looks to me.
Well, I don't even know if I have the processing power to open up Discord to actually see it, because that's gonna really dip my stream quality. Like I'm scared.
Oh yeah, because now this bring down your network even more. Right.
Yeah. Like
I also have OneDrive, Discord, Twitter in the background, 24/7. YouTube in the background, 24/7. All that stuff.
I don't have all of that in the background. I only have my Streamlabs dashboard. I have my Stream Manager, Twitch chat. I have Discord open. I have my browser is Opera GX, and I set the CPU and network usage to be limited on the browser.
How about your RAM limit?
My RAM, I don't know if RAM would tamper with any of that. I'm honestly thinking.
I have plenty of. I usually always have at least at least half of my RAM free, so I can experiment a bit with it and see how it works. I'm using Opera Beta, just because I like standard Opera more than Opera GX.
So right now, I have 5.8 gigs of RAM being used out of 8. Yeah, I have a little over 2 gigs.
And how much of it is being used by Opera? Because now Opera is using all the current RAM usage, because it's using 1.5 gigs of mine, but I have 22 instances of Opera for some reason.
Whoa.
20 instances of Opera. I don't know.
Okay.
Hey, no, you have a MacBook Pro, right?
Yes, 2015.
Okay, so what I did with my MacBook, you're not supposed to do this, but I actually took it apart and started on more RAM. So there's actually some guy in China you could purchase the RAM for, but I don't think you want to do that. With my PC, I just go to desktop, so I literally have like 30 Chrome tabs open at once. So satisfying. And pointless.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I don't know, yeah. I don't think the bitrate's improving at all during the stream. I don't think there's much I can do. It's never usually this. It's never usually like this, so I don't exactly know. Well, yeah, actually, so welcome Jordan TRS. And thank you Rico for sticking around. Chew Lemonhead, welcome. And oh, I also almost forgot Jumper Fluffy as well. Welcome to the stream. Very happy to have you all here. Apologies for the low quality bit rates. I don't know how much more I can do about that. I think I've optimized my system as much as possible, and the my game quality is not tanking in any way, but it's the quality of the stream is. I am in the Keynote server, yes, but not the. Yeah, I'm on the Keynote Discord server. Well, yeah.
Yeah, right now we're in the.
Yeah, we're in the Juniper supporter VC. Yeah.
I think we could just drag him into here because if an admin brings you into the
I know.
but you can go to
Oh yeah, well no, yeah. Actually, Jordan wouldn't even be able to see the VC at all, so I don't even know how that would work.
Well, it would just pop up as long as he's still in it.
All right. You know what? Let's try. I'm feeling it today. Let's just move to I think the Keynote's privates. Let's go
that one, okay.
Yeah, let's go to Keynote's private one. Yeah, Keynote's private one. So if Jordan, if you join the Keynote's public server, you can join the Keynote's private. Yeah. In fact, here I wonder if do I have this command set up? No, this is my old tag. This is my old tag.
Oh, it's still the Nebulas.
Yikes.
Thing.
Okay.
I was confused for like the longest time.
All right. Go to this server. Yeah, I gotta update that. Sorry, Novidic.
It's my Discord server.
Yeah, the second message is Journey's.
I
Yeah.
do need to set up. I actually did change your mind back to just being my own server, but. Oh yeah, I'm hosting DGR Dave right now. I'm not sure why not hosting you, but I can just do a check and man just change to yours. Even though I have no viewers. On.
I see you fixed the issue with the stream, so now it doesn't look like it's an NES.
Oh no, I didn't do anything. I think the bitrate just increased automatically.
Apparently, it still adds on this.
Novanik just got a founder badge.
Nice.
Did you follow?
I think you're a click up than what you're supposed to be.
Oh, I did that on purpose so that I don't beat the level. I did that on purpose.
Oh, so you could practice this part over and over again. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I've been practicing Death Moon.
Awesome.
I went from like 18 to 42% as my new best. So I'm almost halfway there.
Okay, it's weird because like I've already beaten Death Moon. I can beat it in like the first attempt if I really tried. But like now it's just like, someone's like, oh, I'm practicing Death Moon. I'm just like,
oh yeah, the
okay.
stream looks a lot better now. Definitely looks a lot better.
So yeah, that
I'm gonna put on Lily and see if my ear I can keep up too.
Let me guess, my phone. Yep, my brother wants me to play cup pong.
Hello,
Hello.
Zeppin.
Hello,
Welcome to
I am
the Unknown's live stream.
right now.
Nice. I am also playing Geometry Dash right now.
I got this texture pack yesterday.
Maybe not.
I actually think it's really.
Because now GD is constantly crashing, and I just love that.
Phoenix's icons, like a lot of shifts, always. The one thing it's missing is the end switch ball. That's all it's missing.
Hey, Unknown, I'm gonna ask you a question real quick.
Yeah.
Sure thing. Yeah, go ahead.
You know about how Dansman's channel got hacked, right?
Oh no, yeah, I saw that.
He got
I
it
saw
back.
that. He's back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw that.
I swear, I must have been like one of the first to figure out, because like in every single server I told people in, none of them were like, oh, I already know. Like every time were like, what? Really?
Wow.
I guess
Jordan,
don't
you were...
use
But you can't
Twitter.
like, actually log into it. The hacker changed the phone number.
Oh.
You know what I wish you do? Call the actual hacker and tell them the fuck off. That'd be the best video ever.
Hey,
I
Zeppin,
don't-
I'm streaming right now. Sorry, Zeppin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry, Sword. I'm very sorry.
That's okay. No
Anyways,
worries. I'd rather just keep that to a minimum.
I won't do it again.
what I'd rather do is call the hacker that's put on Google Assistant, because my phone, if I receive a call, I can have Google answer it and screen it. So like, if like it's a scammer, I'll just see that it's a scammer. I don't even have to use my real voice. I can just tell it to hang up and stuff like that stuff.
That's cool.
Well,
Yeah,
why would you
funny
call
part is-
scammers in the first place, though?
I'm not calling them. If they call me.
Because I've heard that like if they all they need is your voice and they can do stuff with that. That's what I've heard, anyways.
Especially
I
if
don't
you
think-
just say the word yes, they can use it in court against you.
Yeah, they can manipulate that. But like if you're
I
saying
always call. This is why I always answer with Google first. Actually, if someone calls me that hasn't called me before, Google will automatically answer, and I won't even know that they're calling me if it's a scammer. It won't even show it. It'll just silently go to my
All right. I think I'm ready.
back.
I think
All
I'm
right.
ready to start.
You can
this.
do this, even though I
Drop
can't
one
do
drop.
regular dynamics because Geometry client is not working anymore.
All right.
that mouse looks that cursor looks so familiar to me.
I'm getting
It's a GD wave.
It's my
less
wave.
than 2 months.
It's my.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hello, Fried.
Oh,
Never mind,
Fried,
he
yeah.
left. Okay, ooh.
He's like hello, goodbye.
Sad.
If the VC gets I'll be honest, if the VC gets a little out of hand, I'm going to be just moving elsewhere. So, yeah.
Alright.
I just would like to let you.
You can always move back to
now.
the Juniper supported VC or even
Yeah,
to
that's the
Nebula
reason.
General
I'm
if you want to
honestly-
go back there.
I'm honestly concerned about going into.
I
public
chose the
VCs
wrong
like this.
person. Wanna know why?
Yeah.
I'm a
also-
member of Nepesta's, channel.
Oh, so you have
And
the
I-
Vestas thing and
I-
hello deleted user.
Hi.
Who,
I don't have it right
it's an
now.
actually
but
deleted
I-
user. Who is
Maybe
this?
it's just because I don't have the role yet.
Oh, okay. He's moving
Oh
from
yeah, you have to.
private 1 to private 3, okay.
Yeah.
Yesterday,
I have no idea who
I
that
really
is.
like to do Minecraft with Technicraft. Well, I like Technicraft.
Wait, I think I actually already have it in here. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, seriously, I'm not a member of his Twitch, I'm a member of his YouTube.
It still has the same perks on the Keynotes public. I
I'll-
believe.
Yeah, the worst part is all of that videos are like 2 years ago.
Not
Yeah.
true. If you actually go to
Hello,
like
Luna.
you scroll
Welcome.
down all the way, you can see that a bunch of those videos are actually still there, like a year ago,
Oh,
the
Dan's
videos
been-
didn't actually
3 months
them,
ago.
advertising them.
It's just like a YouTube bug. Like they're there, it's just like they aren't appearing. But like if you, because they're not unlisted, if you click on them, they show as being public. So I don't know. It's probably like a YouTube bug or something.
Yeah.
Alright, also, Bad Fan asks, I understand this is a private question, but will you ever do a face reveal to the public?
Definitely not
That-
Definitely not for
I
some
would do
time.
it if I reached
Alright. As Ben was asking, so,
All right.
I'll relay questions if, like, you aren't seeing them, but there's no one really talking, so.
Um.
That way you don't have to look at the chat and get distracted and die on the genealogy dash.
Yes.
At
Okay.
least, Zaz, but
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get my.
it's Asynaptic. Welcome
Yeah.
to the live stream.
Yeah, welcome, Asynaptic. Happy to have you here. All right. New follow. True
Live
Lemonhead.
stream.
Thank you
I
for the
have to
follow.
live for that. Build up.
yes server, but I can't join it for some reason.
What server?
Like a server, some guy like in Twitter. I cannot join the server.
Wait, is this like the Juniper server now?
Well, technically, so the Kinos is basically a friend group that Juniper is a part of. But basically, Juniper wasn't feeling the most comfortable in what is now the colony. So she's the absolute, like, objective owner who owns the server. But then, basically, she's very close with her friend group called the Kinos. And
Okay, so like,
technically all of them are
I still would
owners.
like to know what happened with that. Like, why did she just step
That's
down?
not-
from
that's
that
not-
server?
that's
I
not-
have no
That's
idea.
not a discussion for stream. That's not a discussion for stream.
Oh,
That's all I'm
so
gonna say.
okay. I think that might have just answered my question. I think I might have figured it out.
All right, it's perfect. And yeah, the rest is
Because yeah, that would make
Yeah.
a lot of sense if you're talking about the thing I think you're talking about. Because
Yes.
that is
Yeah.
not very game.
I'm also. So yeah,
Wolves.
I've received a lot of input, and I'm probably gonna start adding a bunch of new co-owners to my server because now there really isn't a set co-owner anymore, which was you. But now I'm gonna start making the operator role is play the senior moderator.
Yeah, I
Move
think
senior mod down to like senior mod, not admin. But yeah, watching the stream right now.
Okay, so here's a quick question. So,
Oh, so yesterday I ran into some of the worst. Oh, sorry. I ran.
no,
into
no, you can go
worst-
first. You can go first.
Like worst viruses ever. I can remove them without antivirus and these were months ago.
Oh, you mean like worse as in like badly coded, not like most destructive?
No, like just adware. It was just on like some tablet I used to use.
Oh.
I just deleted it by deleting.
Oh, welcome.
the
Thank you,
APK
Crin,
down.
for the follow.
I think it was
by the
like
way.
a texture pack, like when I saw this
Like, oh,
scam.
Let me just say, I
that's
don't
like the
understand.
easiest. That's like that's like on a level of my geometry dasher script, which is just a bunch of jokes. That just so
I hear-
happens to put itself in a starter folder of Windows, but you can just literally just delete both of the files. I also have a version that doesn't do it. That is just jokes.
Let me just say, I don't understand why people make viruses that just destroy your computer and nothing else. It's like, what's the point?
Maybe the same reason why maybe this is because they just want to wreak havoc.
True.
Just want to have fun.
I think it's just an experiment. Some people are
Well,
just
maybe
really
it's like-
bored with their time, so they just try to find
Yeah.
any sort of thing they can do. They don't think about the consequences.
It's also it might also be that they intended for a certain target to go down, but it spread past that target and affected a bunch of different people,
very plausible.
and accidentally
probably
took them down to like the Iran nuclear thing virus, whatever that was called. It spread past the nuclear thing, and then everyone and a bunch of people got the virus, but it didn't do anything because it was only supposed to work with nuclear reactors, which is most ordinary people don't have sitting in their rooms. So yeah.
Interesting. I didn't think we'd go into talk about nuclear talk on stream, but here we are.
Yeah, I love how whenever I'm in
Yeah.
the call, this goes to a discussion about nuclear annihilation.
That's like the best out of context things that could possibly happen. And I've seen those Discord call.
Yeah, it's especially unique because it's on an unknown stream, but
Here we go. Ah! Dang it.
TT2? Are you playing the TT2?
No, I played this level earlier. I was gonna upload it. I was gonna upload it, but then okay. Here's a weird story that happened. So, I made this level that was just I just copied Bloodbath, and I copied it because I wanted to do a no clip run to see how accurate I could make it. Spoiler alert: it was pretty accurate, more accurate than I thought it was gonna be. But that's besides the story. I replayed it in practice mode, talking to a friend, just be like, let's see how many attempts I can take. When I completed it, it said the level was verified.
And well, did you complete it with like a start position, or did you complete it all the way like normally?
All the way, but I completed it with practice mode.
With practice mode? Did you die at any point in practice mode?
Yeah.
Okay, how does that work then?
I don't know. It just said verified. I'm like, what? Because even if you complete it in a single attempt in practice mode, it still requires you to play it without practice mode.
Yeah,
Don't you
like
hate it when you actually beat a level at one attempt in practice mode?
yes,
I hate when
I
that
despise that.
I'm so afraid of that. That's why whenever I'm like at the point where I
The
can
closest that
do
ever happened to me was 3 attempts, max. That's like the closest that's ever happened to me.
That's why I never do practice runs on a level once I'm getting really good at it, because I'm just too afraid that'll happen.
Well, actually, there's one time where I did that. It was like a 3-star level though.
Huh.
It wasn't even Beautiful Eyes, because that one got unrated.
It did?
Yeah, it got unrated. Beautiful Eyes got unrated.
Why?
I don't know why. Like, there should be, like, there should be explanations why they got unrated. It was hacking, or it was just too bad to get rated.
Here's the thing, it was rated, it wasn't changed, so it's like...
No,
okay.
It's unrated now. It was unrated, I think, like, yesterday or 2 days ago.
That's weird.
Like, I'm not even kidding. Check it, switch it up. It would just be harder in the, like, in the 0 stars.
Huh.
It's because it was, like, almost demon difficulty.
Yeah, but you could have just re-rated it demon. That's what a lot of other of the hardest levels have done, where, like, it's like, oh...
Yeah, like, Fake a Doom. Fake
yeah.
Doom is literally the worst insane demon ever. Well, actually, no. There's way worse insane demons.
Remember back when everyone made a joke about Back on Track being an extreme demon?
I hate that joke. I hated that joke.
Me too. It's really dumb.
Well, Back on Track.
Also, hello Luna. I see you're in the voice call.
Hi Luna.
Oh my god, I read that as Juniper Fluffy. Okay, no, it's Jumper Fluffy. That makes a lot more sense.
Alright,
that name still doesn't make sense.
About the...
Since when was Jumper Fluffy, and why are you talking about Jumper? Why not Clutterfunk? Why is it Clutterfunk Fluffy?
I mean,
well,
then again...
That would be best.
That might have been a random name generator thing, like, kind of like how, Novanik was also a random name generator thing.
What? You say you just randomly selected your name. You're just like, random name generator? Go! Novanik. Okay, I'll go with that.
Yeah, initially it was Novanik 65, but I got rid of the 2 numbers at the end, like a few minutes after I created my channel. Which is why my Google ID actually is Novanik 65, even though it's been Novanik for the entirety of the channel's history.
Let me just okay. I don't understand why people do that. Why they use like random name generators. I'm like, I can't.
Because I had literally no idea. So I didn't want to go through another round of Google translating.
I literally just made my name myself. Oh, he got the 70. Oh, that's a rip.
Like I said, I can easily get to the end. It's just that final ship that gets me a lot.
One of my friends got to talk to 2 TV moderators today.
Awesome.
Nice.
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
Okay, so what you're saying about the Dansman thing is that his account is back, but he can't log in.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It's like not terminated anymore. So if you go onto his account, it won't say it's been terminated due to that. Like on his Twitter thing, bio.
Keep in mind that's probably still in development.
Oh,
this is probably another step in the process.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I think he did, but I don't think he. Let me see.
I'm saying I don't think because people were saying it's just a hater who did it. I don't think it was a hater because it was just a generic.
It was a scam. It wasn't someone from the community who did that. It was just a sketchy email. It was a sketchy email.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was someone that like these people that like to pirate
getting far.
stuff. Like
nice.
Shush.
Anime,
guys,
or,
he's getting far. Shush.
Nope. I'm dropping.
What happened? Where'd you die?
I dropped frames. Basically.
Oh, that sucks.
Honestly, I'm not really that phased. I can get there because.
What level is he playing though?
Basically, I'm doing a minimum inputs variation of electrodynamics, where basically I click the fewest amount of times possible.
He's doing it for all of the ROP top levels. He's done up to, I think, I think dry out or can't let go.
Can't let go. On my channel so far. Yeah.
Yeah, on his channel, but he's recorded for a bunch of other levels.
Yeah.
And I've helped with one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 second.
Juniper is now Juniper on Twitch.
Juniper TTV.
Oh,
she's now just called Juniper.
Yeah. She is.
Nice.
Did you get her name back?
Yeah,
she just got her name.
Well, yeah, she.
I wish I could do the name, like, cause someone took took JoyTRS. It's not me, cause what I used to do back then is I, for some reason, make accounts on something that weren't me. So like, I'd just be like, I made like there's a Jordan TRS there's a Jordan Roblox account, but it's not me. Well, it is me. It's just like another account I made.
Yeah, you want to.
Oh, Juniper's hosting you.
Oh my gosh, Junie, thank you so much.
Wait, Juniper's beating Aku?
No, oh yeah. I was literally just looking at her thing and just randomly just changed to Juniper is hosting unknown.
Is that a
Like,
sub sound I hear?
Like, I wonder what this
Give me a
this
sec.
entire game. I wonder what
I'm dropping
what would our world-
frames.
what would,
So
this
many
entire game be
frames.
Without Geometry Dash or Blue Moon?
Alright, come on.
What if RobTop never became a game developer?
Then we wouldn't be here
What
today.
happened?
And wow,
Then we wouldn't be talking to each other.
You subscribed to Tier 1 to me! Oh my gosh!
Hey!
Thank you so much! Thank you so much! Oh my gosh.
Congrats on the name change.
Yeah,
And
congratulations on the
Cataclysm.
name
I
change
don't
as well.
understand how you
Thank you
beat
so
Cataclysm.
much.
I don't understand.
I do.
You just beat it. It's not that. I mean,
She
it's
did.
kind of an easy
She just
exchange,
did.
and then the old Kata.
Oh my gosh.
It's like insane.
This is my
That is
first affiliate
true,
stream.
but like new Kata is like how? Although to be
Hey,
fair, I
Luna,
probably
thank
would
you-
have been in it
thank
by
you
now
for
if that
stopping
stupid
by.
40% strength fly wasn't there. That part is
Sorry, I just had to deafen for a sec. Thank you so much, Juniper. I'm blown away. So much happened in this first affiliate stream. So okay, let's see. What happened so far? Novanik just casually dropped 5,000 bits. He subscribed to Tier 2. And yeah, now you just subscribed to me, and then a whole bunch of follows. Crazy first stream. Crazy first stream. Wow. Thank you all so much. I would not be here today without any of you. This is the first stream I'm ever monetizing. I'm going to be flipping out once I receive my first payment from Twitch. There's so much I have yet to learn, and yeah, there's so much I have to learn. I'm probably gonna be asking a whole lot. I need to make sure I know where the money goes temporarily. Gotta check where my balances go and all that. Thank you so much, Judy. Thank you so much. Can we get some hearts in the chat for Juniper? Shall we? Awesome. With the emote prefix. You wanna? Wow. And then there's mine. There's mine. Unknown 159. Because it's probably such a common word. Crazy.
Juniper, Technical, Riot, whatever. What would they all be without Geometry Dash? Nothing.
Somewhere. Well, not
okay.
say
That's
what,
just
not
so
say
weird to
what.
think about. That like, basically all of our lives are just built around this game that started off as a cool game that was a ripoff of a game called The Impossible Game. That's just so weird to think about.
Never a game developer. What would happen?
Hello, Junie.
We wouldn't be here today. We'd be in very
Yeah,
different
that's just
places.
so weird to think about.
Agreed. Also, I don't...
Junie wouldn't be famous. I don't think the pets would get things. Well, I mean, if you play Osu, I'm pretty sure. They would just all play Osu. 100% sure.
Here's the thing, Osu is
Thank
probably
you for
the
the bits,
closest
Jordan. I really
to
appreciate
there
it.
is
Thank you so
besides
much for
like,
the bits.
Impossible.
yeah, no problem. Okay, here's the Osu. Okay,
Jordan has joined the ranks
Osu is weird.
Welcome.
It's like
to the elite club.
Osu is a good game, but like I think Geometry is better for the simple fact that like Geometry has visuals as well as gameplay, whereas Osu is just the gameplay. There's no real visuals.
Yeah, and like there's.
Aside from the background, yeah.
Yeah, but you can't really like you can't. It's not. There's not as much customization there as there's with GD.
Oh yeah.
The same thing as with Beat Saber. Like you could.
Thousands of icon combinations.
Yeah, like with
Billions,
Beat
probably.
Saber, there's technically background stuff you can do, but like nowhere near to the extent that Jump Josh has. Although, okay, this just reminded me of something. There's someone who made the entire Shrek movie in Beat Saber.
I know.
What?
I'm being serious. They did, and I don't know why.
Beat Saber.
Pay someone $2,000 to make that.
Don't feel
I would legit
obligated,
give away my
Jumper
video.
Fluffy.
I'd legit
Just
give
your
away my
support
TV.
and being here is
Hey,
what
I should
truly
subscribe.
matters.
Wait. Okay. Wait.
Imagine playing the whole Shrek movie on Beat Saber. Just saying.
Now do it on Geometry Dash.
Hey,
Oh my god.
could you
the
drag
whole
it to BC?
Shrek
Oh,
movie.
Midas, I actually changed to private. Yeah,
It was
I'm
5 the max. I don't
I can-
know.
We're at the
Yeah.
max right
That's
now,
okay.
so
No,
you gotta
I-
drag him in anyway.
You know what? I created on who donated bits. Who donated this? Wow!
Oh, it's
Thank
Junie.
you for the 14 bits, Junie. I really appreciate it.
Okay,
Like,
let me just say right
I'm
now,
very
this is the best time to say this.
I-
Why does my exposing Juniper video have over 100,000 views?
Huh?
Because yes,
I don't
because
know. It's
Juniper is.
literally just a worse version of a Mr. Happy Jr. video, but like it has over 100,000 views. Why did you wait? Twitch get rid of your check mark? What?
No, it's just because the bit back override.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, it's.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
okay.
Yeah,
I
don't
think
worry.
it's
That's
fine.
not something permanent.
Yeah, no, you still have it. You still have it.
Give me a
Wait,
second.
does it?
I'm gonna
Oh, one
try
second. Let me
and
check it.
someone-
Yeah.
Alright, so
Yeah, no, you still have a check
Yeah, you
mark.
still have it.
Alright, sweet.
Oh my gosh. What is going on right now? Thank you so much, Novatic, for your bits. For your bits.
I have.
Is this donation war part 3?
Yeah, and I'm already like 5,000 bits.
Okay. I swear, I'm like an OG Juniper subscriber. I've been there since like some of the very first animation videos.
Me too. I was there with Junior
Like,
even
I
before
was-
1K.
I'm pretty sure I joined around the
I think
time
I've
some of the like not level quests, some of the recent level videos came out.
Hmm.
It was either like the second or was there a third one? I don't remember. I haven't watched this in so long. I think there was a third one, but I think it came around the second one. That just sort of like was like there. That just sort of just
Welcome
a
Alter
lurker, I
TPP.
guess. Like I was there, but like I wasn't like heavily watching it. Like I was watching every now and then. I guess I don't know.
Kind of have some pressure now to beat this today.
You know what? I legit bought a fan, like a mini fan for my PC. Since that fault. Like, I need another fan. Just so I can cool my PC down successfully.
You know that moment when like you're like, oh, I literally got $70 for my birthday, which was literally 10 days ago. I'm down to $7.
GG.
What did you spend it on?
I don't remember. I think I
Anime-
spent it on like
anime figures?
I don't watch anime.
Oh.
It's not because I don't like it. It's just more of a I've never really been interested in watching it. Like I'm sure if I watched it, I'd like one of them, but like I'm just not interested in TV in general. So it's just like
Me neither.
it's not something against anime. It's just something against TV in general.
What do you like to like watch? Your favorite YouTuber?
YouTube.
Okay.
What's your favorite YouTuber?
I've been watching a lot of
Just
Scott the Woz recently.
Awesome.
I've been, like, watching.
I also watch Scott the Was every now and then.
Thank you for following us, Slayer. Very happy to have you.
Actually, here's the funny thing.
Here. Nice.
VLSD Slayer, nice.
The stream, mate.
Okay, here's the funny thing. When I
19 people here. Okay, probably because
When
Juniper's
I-
hosting, but
it's probably because Juniper's hosting it. When
Yeah.
I beat Butiti 2, I was actually wearing my Scott the Woz TV shirt. I almost said TV shirt. T-shirt. I was wearing my Scott the Woz T-shirt.
Got the Watch TV shirt,
yes.
TV shirt. I thought you hate TV, dude.
Unless it's YouTube, in which case I'm fine with it. Okay, here's how my morning routine used
Allow
to
me
be.
to do this as well. 1 second, so we see if this actually. Yep.
Oh
my
my
God.
god!
Okay, give me a
You
second.
get a sub.
Give me
You
a
get
second.
a sub.
second.
Bye.
Nobody.
Jesus.
What is going on?
What happened?
What is going?
I'm earning. Okay, I guess I have this now. I have this now. Okay.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does, SD Slayer. So
Nobody.
much money. Novanik, I am not your
Unknown is
successor.
die. No, stop die.
Gixon, welcome. Alter, welcome.
So pretty much my
What is going on?
now is practically on.
I can't sing.
floor.
Guys, I can't react.
Like,
My dad's
literally-
sleeping. I can't react.
Okay, you just look at the bit leaderboard. It's like, okay, Juniper is 14, I have 50, and then Novinic has 5,068.
Yeah.
It's like, Jesus, where's everyone else?
Well, that's everyone.
Like that's over, like that's like 100 times the second place Victor thing. Like Jesus, calm down, dude.
No.
Okay. Like some other people could use that money.
That's well. Yeah. Actually, I think I want to see if I can donate to like the coronavirus thing.
Okay, I'll be honest. I did a bunch of streams to try and help. Like I was like, because I wasn't officially part of the GD COVID-19 event, but like I wanted to help. So like I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? If I get donations during these streams, I will just give it to whoever's streaming at the moment in time.
That's very generous.
I
of
got
you.
no donations,
Aw,
but I ended up donating with my own money anyways.
Thank you so much
I
for
don't
I
contributing.
think it was only like $5 though, because I didn't have much money at the time.
That's okay. Every little bit helps.
But, yeah.
Every little bit helps. Don't feel the fact that the act.
Yeah.
The
It's not the
intention-
amount you donate; it's just the fact you donated.
Yes.
Yeah. What is going on with the chat? Why is so? Look at there's something wrong with Twitch. There's
Okay, I
something
think
wrong
he
with
just
Twitch.
realized he's like a member now. He's like, what the heck?
Hold
Okay.
on.
Yeah.
I've
Nobody
been
gives a
noting,
lot
I've been
of
noticing this on
subs.
Twitch recently, but for some reason, for certain servers, certain Twitch channels, like you can't
Okay, record this.
get
No, I'm not
subs by with
recording this.
money. You have to get subs using like sub tokens or something.
Maybe it's
I'm sorry, but unknown. Oh my god. I just got 90 on minimum force. I just got 90.
nice.
Oh my
GG.
gosh.
Oh my god.
Guys, if you don't know what the minimum
Oh, guys,
series
wait,
is,
guys,
it's
is this the real SD Slayer?
Yo, no way.
Can someone verify that? I'm gonna VIP some people.
I checked, like,
Dixon, thank
have
you so
anything,
much.
but
Dixon
I
is
don't
now on the
know if he's ever
leaderboard.
said
Welcome.
anything.
I am.
Well,
This is
donated.
this is crazy. This is already
I'm gonna
successful.
say,
This
which I could check the
this is
voice,
already
hold on.
a
It is
phenomenal stream. And by the way, 90%. What did you die to?
Yeah, I
last
think
ship?
this is actually SD Slayer, just from the voice, I think. Yeah, I think that's him, yeah. Okay. Fact checked, it's actually him.
fact
GG.
checks. Awesome. Any more?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Ooh,
I
Wait,
think
what?
someone
I'm
just
gonna-
did a thing.
I'm gonna have to VIP some people. Give me a sec.
Okay,
When
what
will
is
you
this?
sing the Canadian? Oh, well, that's from the clip. I
Wait,
went
has
to the
it loaded
clip
yet?
where I donated.
There it is. There's the subscriber thing.
I can't. I don't know why I can't add VIPs. Anyone know an easy
Okay.
way to?
Quick question: what is VIP? in the
that's weird.
first place? Like, I know it stands for like very important person, but like, what is
Yeah,
it in
Oh,
terms of?
guide the raid. I can choose who you raid. It sounds interesting if I get enough points.
Well, you are tier 2 subs, so.
Is the first rank you can buy on something.
Alright, give me
You
a
and
sec.
at SD Slayer
This
is missing a space in their
Probably
Twitch.
most Minecraft servers, but
There are Twitch bots. Since when were there Twitch bots?
there's a Nightbot's been around since forever.
Oh my god.
Um,
If you look on SD Slayer thing in the bottom, you just see frickin' his Minecraft skin T-posing for everything.
Hold on, I wanna.
Alright,
Hold on, let me see
guys,
this. Let me see this.
I promise I'm gonna go back to
FAQ,
the
are
stream
you
and
a
VIP
ugly
whole
looking
lot of
boy?
people.
No.
I'm sorry, I can't
Rules.
seem to do
Rule
it right
1.
now. I don't know.
Rule 2.
I don't know. It's just it's
All
constantly
of
saying
his,
unable to add VIP.
All of his
Those
all
sections
of
are
his
not finished.
banners are just his Spike Skin deposing. Mine's just
Well, if
mine's
you
just
add-
mine just text in the mid that looks like that's in the Novinic that's in the Novinic logo format. But
Okay, no. Just look at mine. If you think his is bad, look at mine. Like mine, I literally just took random
Hey, for the
images I had
host
There we
saved
go.
on
Now I'm hosting. I know.
You just have,
Thank
for
you.
my merch section, you have a picture of Sans the Skeleton. For my donate button, I have a picture saying JordanTRS.exe has stopped working.
GG.
And then for check out my YouTube, I have this random image I put together in 5 seconds that has an outdated PFP and outdated name because I used to be called GE Jordan TRS for some reason. I literally had that name for like a month.
Mine are basically the same as my logo, but they just have different words instead of just the letter N.
Huh.
Like it has that red flare and red liquid wave at the bottom. Basically, that's it.
Oh wait, guys! Unknown is getting far.
Yes. Vamos.
Do I?
He died.
Oh, oof.
Do I? Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Right now, I'm on PC. Salute.
Wait, did it? Wait, is it too late to ask a question for Juniper?
She would be in chat.
Apparently she's still watching the channel, so I guess you can ask a question now.
I've just been curious if it's like, because I noticed like randomly out of the blue, you can't message her anymore. I don't know if that's a thing where she just made you friends if her in order to message her, or if she's like blocked people.
No, she would.
I have it so that unless you're on my friends list or if you're in the Nebula, you can't message me.
I can see that, but like, I'm only gonna really start doing that when I'm like, I get like hundreds of DMs per day, because like, right now it's pretty manageable. I don't get many DMs per day, so it's like, it's pretty easy.
Yeah. Also, I have it so that you can't actually send a friend request to me unless you're friends with someone who is friends with me.
Yeah.
So like you can't. So like if you're friends with unknown, you can also send a friend request to me. But if you're not friends with anyone that's on my friends list, even though my friends list is actually really big, it's like a bunch of different people from a bunch of different communities. Well, mostly GD community, but.
Okay, I was just worried that like I was blocked.
91 people.
Like, oh no, I said something wrong. Alright, actually, that just reminded me of something. You know what triggers me the most about? And what really triggers me about Discord? So like, what I'll do is I've been working on this video recently where I've had to be like interviewing a ton of people. It's like a documentary on some levels. I'm not gonna say what levels. I'm just gonna say they were levels that were made by a guy who doesn't play GD anymore. Well, so I've had to interview a bunch of people. Problem is, like, I'll be like contacting, be like, hey, friend, like, send me a message on Discord here. That's my Discord. And then they'll send me a friend request. I won't know who they are because you can't search by like newest friend requests first. So I have to like go through all of them. And it's like a lot harder if their Discord name isn't their actual name. So if their name is like random name 32 instead of like Tosh Deluxe, I didn't interview Deluxe. Then it's just like, well, gotta go through every single one of these and see which one is new. So essentially you have to memorize who is sent me a friend request.
So, on Discord there's a function called Notes where you can add like a bit of text underneath somebody's underneath someone's profile for only yourself. So you can add like the username after they change it. And if they change it, the note will still say the same.
Yeah, like
mine for unknown is possibly the most positive person on the planet. Mine for myself is nothing. I think it was Chunkle, but I just removed it. But
okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if okay, there are some questions I always like asking people, like YouTubers. It's like quote unquote YouTubers. Like we're all, a lot of us are technically YouTubers. Like Unknown's a YouTuber, I'm a YouTuber.
I'm a YouTuber, technically.
Yeah.
I'm technically
it's not really limited by like how many subscribers you have. I just view it as if you have more than 1,000 subscribers and you're earning money from YouTube, then you're like you've made it. If you're making enough money to like sustain yourself, then you've made it.
Well, that would probably require like at least 100,000 subscribers if you're trying to rely solely off of.
That was far.
I've seen people who have like don't even have like 100K who pay for
so much happened already.
YouTube. But okay, the question I was gonna ask is like, how did you discover YouTube and
Thank
why
you
did you
for
create your
following.
channel?
Have it out of here.
Those are like two
I
biggest questions.
created mine like 8 years ago.
Awesome, Starry. Very happy for you.
My first thing.
Starry got his diploma. Can we
Also,
get a...
congrats, Starry.
Can we get a congrats for Starry in chat?
I don't have a diploma because I do virtual school, so that's that. I'm never gonna get a graduation because I don't go to a public school. But yeah, you were talking about your story, I guess. Okay, I guess I'll just go with mine. Mine, I don't remember how I discovered YouTube. It's weird. Like, I know I discovered it on, like, my Windows XP computer, because, yes, I used to use Windows XP. Let me just say, that and Windows 7 are literally the best operating systems known to mankind.
They are.
Especially if just, like, sound effects used for XP. It's just, like...
I miss the days when Windows 7 had... Like, Windows 7, like, it had a ton of different sound schemes. You need to put them in yourself now. You need to reinstall those sound schemes manually.
Yeah, but, like, okay. The thing with that is that you can use custom ones. You can, like, use custom sounds.
Yeah, I know. I have, ones in Windows Vista Beta.
Yeah, I remember I literally made one for Windows 7 that was literally just the Windows XP sounds. But yeah, that's besides the story. I don't remember how I discovered YouTube. I'm pretty sure I discovered Roblox first, and then I discovered YouTube later. But I'm pretty sure one of the first YouTubers I ever discovered was DanTDM. You know, the Minecraft YouTuber?
I think same here.
Yeah.
Like, DanTDM, like, that was one of my favorites.
For me...
I also watched a bunch of random Plants vs. Zombies content back when that was really popular. I was around since 2012. I actually got inspired to make my own channel because some random person who I had no idea who it was posted a video on New Super Mario Bros. Wii.
Welcome, Laddie, onto the stream. Happy to have you.
Young. I wanted to make something like it, and also really young, like way too underage to actually have YouTube. Only why I started Dominik was it actually at the correct age to actually have a social media account. So only why I started Dominik.
Let me just say, when I made my channel, I literally was 11 years old. So this is 5 years ago, but...
I made mine was like 7.
Okay, the real reason I made my channel was because there's a YouTuber I used to watch named Riskrim. He used to get tons of views for like my 5 Nights at Freddy's fan game. He's sort of like fallen into obscurity now. Like no one really knows who he is nowadays. It's kind of sad, but that's what's going. He made a video where he said he quit his job because he was doing YouTube full time, and that's when I realized, wait, you can do YouTube as a job? And so then that got me thinking. I'm like, well. I don't really want to be a game designer because because that seems a good company for me. I don't want to be a football player because frickin' I'm too scrawny for that. But I love watching these videos and I love making my own. What if I did that for a living? I hit an idea. What if I made my own channel? So I remember that night I sat in my room. I was just like, what should I name it? And I just sat there for forever.
That wasn't the best. Ooh.
And then eventually came down to the name of Jordan TRS.
I'm gonna do one more practice go.
Which, I'll just say, in case you didn't know, it stands for Jordan the Ruby Sword. Heavily based off of DanTDM's name, because I was a big DanTDM fan at the time.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah. This is by DanTDM. I didn't even... I just thought that was some random suffix you had on the name.
Yeah. Okay, so the reason I chose Rubies is because I remember I used to watch a lot of Minecraft stuff, and there's this one video I saw that like brought up, let's talk about like stuff that was cut from Minecraft or in the game files. And even going through like me me going through the game files myself to make my own texture packs, like there was a file called a Ruby, like a Ruby item in the texture packs. Like even if you just like extracted it from the game itself, that item.
Thank you so much, Starry.
So like I was like, rubies, it looks cool. And so I was like, you know, let's take that Ruby Sword. That sounds nice. Join TRS. And I started off playing Minecraft. I got noticed. And then eventually I decided to start playing Geometry because I found and I believe one of my friends at school sort of told me about it. They're like, hey, have you heard of Geometry Dash? I'm like, no, what is it? And I don't remember who. I think I'm not gonna say their name, but I think I might know, but I'm not 100% sure. I know I did discover from YouTube. I'm pretty sure like I looked it up on YouTube, asked me about it, and then started watching some of like Blood. But I think like the app video is one of the first videos I watched. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. Eventually, I started playing Jump Trash, and I started getting some views for that. And then yeah. Although I don't remember whether or not I started playing Jump Trash first, or if I started my channel first. So I do. Because I know for
Did I click one extra? Where can I
had...
click one extra time?
I remember.
Give me a sec.
Okay. I know for a fact I had Jump Trash on like tablet, like my old tablet. I have another tablet
extra
now,
there.
but my old tablet had a pirated version of Jump Trash because my mom wouldn't buy me the game.
That's okay.
So I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna pirate it. and so I played it on there. In fact, actually, the evidence is the fact that I actually uploaded a level on that version. It's called hyphen the intro. You have to have the ID to find it because again, you can't search hyphens. But it's a crappy auto with a song that doesn't have a gamer friendly word in it because I don't know. Weird. So what I ended up doing is that eventually when I got Steam, finally for like my 13th birthday, I think, I got Geometry Dash along with Terraria, Rocket League, a couple other games. Well, I had to refund Rocket League because it went work for some reason. It wasn't immediate when I started playing Geometry Dash on the channel. I actually started playing it like a while later.
Okay.
But then I started, getting some stuff, and that's when I started that.
I remember my first GD videos weren't on Novitic, they were on Dekatovic, which is my old channel.
I've never understood the point of making new channels. It's just like, why?
I mostly just did it as like a way to start new, start fresh, to start over, try and do stuff differently now that I know new stuff.
Yeah.
I don't plan ever deleting Novitic unless I absolutely have to. Or because, well, I made a mistake deleting my old channel. Because now I can't see all my old videos. I don't know where I store them anymore.
Yeah, so
I think I might have been lost forever.
I don't ever want to, like, delete any of my old videos, because, like, they're my old videos. Like, you can go and see how far I've come.
Like, all my really old videos from Nick7437 are still around. I still have the channel. That's all private, except for that one video that tells you about Novitic.
Thank you so much for stopping by, Luna. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bye.
Like, I feel like the most interesting story is, like,
Red Runner.
YouTube.
Welcome, Red Runner.
How you create your channel is pretty simple. It's pretty easy to understand. Usually it's like, oh, I did it because it's cool. But, like...
Yeah, I did it because someone else made, like, a Wii video on New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and that explains my first video, and if I ever get a chance to, like do an emulator of sorts, or record Wii content, I wanted to remake my first video and upload it on my channel on January 3rd, because that's why I first made my first ever channel.
Okay, let me just say, I remember this. There's one specific video I remember watching on my old Windows XP computer. It was a video where Dan TDM played this like Five Nights at Freddy's map in Minecraft, which is Five Nights at Freddy's 1 in Minecraft. That was like, that's the earliest I ever remember watching YouTube.
I remember this like jalapeno from Princess Zombie's thing that's going or something like that. That's the first thing I ever remember watching. Like, it was also when YouTube had that TV icon instead of its
we gotta get into this.
God. I never watched it on my phone. The first time I ever got the YouTube app on my phone was actually like literally like a month ago. Because I literally, like, my parents just don't, they were like, oh, we don't trust you. I'm like, but why? And they're like, because. I'm like, but I do it on my computer. And it's like, okay. I'm like, ugh. But yeah, I finally can do that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's important. I think it's honestly important. Like, for me, I didn't start my time on social media until probably a lot later than all of you. Like, I didn't get Twitter until I was in grade 9. I started my YouTube channel at the very beginning.
I didn't get Twitter until, like, I think like a year ago, because like if you let me check, I think I can check.
Yeah.
A profile. Joined in November 2018. I would have been 14. So that's not that bad.
Yeah, it's well now that I know about the whole everything regarding TOS and 13 plus, I'm glad I did what I did.
Yeah. So okay. The funny thing is that when I made my channel originally, again I was 11, so. You know, if I had gone big, YouTube would have terminated me. So that sucks. Let's hope they're not like Twitter and they decide to terminate me because I made my channel as 11, even though I'm 16 now. Like I've never understood that.
Why are they retroactively ban people? Like, if they could technically retroactively ban me if they wanted to, because I made my Discord runs as well, but like, I don't think Discord does retroactive.
Like, that's the thing. It's
You
like,
only do them if you're currently under 13.
that makes no sense to me. It's like, oh, if you're under 13 at the time of the ban, it makes sense. But if you're like,
Yeah,
like, okay, imagine you make your YouTube channel when you're like 11, and then when you're like 23, they terminate your YouTube channel because you made it when you're 11. Like, that's just ridiculous to me. Like, it was over 10 years ago. Frickin',
yeah.
It's a way too late for that now.
Like, honestly, the thing that I would do is, like, what was it? Like, I forgot what I was gonna say. I think it's, like, imagine if they, terminated my Discord. Actually, no, I was gonna talk about that. So, in both the Call of the Nebula and probably the Kinos too, you get unbanned if if you become 13 and you were banned because you weren't 13 yet.
Yeah,
Twitter does the exact opposite and bans you if you ever were under 13 when you made your account.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm doing right now. Like, I had to ban someone because they were 11, but I'm planning on once they turn 13 on unbanning them.
Yeah.
Like, okay, that makes a lot more sense to me.
Your ban's only valid for a maximum of 1 year if it's not related to age. And if it's related to age, you get unbanned the moment you turn 13.
Yeah, like, I don't...
Well, at least until I, remember it, because I am bad at remembering things, and more than, I think, like, half of my bans are for one person with 3 alts. So, yeah, half of my bans are for one person with 3 alts that spam the N-word over and over and bypass the filter. So,
Yikes. Stinky.
Yeah, that happened to Nebula. I think it also happened to Nobel Essential too.
Okay, let me just say. That reminds me of a thing from school. Okay, so this was the story. This is a story. Am I okay to say a story?
What's like the worst part of the story?
I said the F word. But I'm not actually gonna say, I'm just gonna say I said the F word.
Sure.
Okay. I'm not gonna go into detail why I said it's just more of like a... Yeah. Okay, so, this was during 8th grade. I believe this is near the end of the school year because I had my glasses. And I only got my glasses near the end of 8th grade.
Welcome, Zephyx Sensei.
I was in gym, and, I found this kickball outside because we were playing outside at the time. And I was like, hey, coach, can I bring this inside since it's a school kickball? And she was like, it was a girl. She was like,
by the way,
yeah,
I think someone
sure,
highlighted a message.
And, so I brought it inside when we went inside, and I started playing with it. And then literally, Mr. Petty Bully decides to steal my ball.
I know that feel.
Remember, 8th grade. 8th grade. If an 8th grader decides it'd be a great idea to steal a ball from another 8th grader. That's great. But okay.
I love how petty the people can be sometimes.
Yeah. Yes.
But so I'm like, hey, give me back the ball, and he's like, no. So I'm like, okay, I'll tell coach. Because okay, the coaches back then were weird. They'd be like, if you were good, you would get a ball and could share it with other people. If you didn't get a ball, then unless someone stopped playing with the ball, you couldn't get a ball. Because if someone was still playing with the ball, you couldn't take it from them. Okay. So like, yeah, so I was like, well, it's mine, so you have to leave it back. It's like, no. I'm like, okay, I'll tell coach. So I'm going to the coach, and the kid fucking picks me up and slams me head first into the wooden floor of the gym.
I'm so sorry. Oh, that's so painful. Oh my...
I can't even imagine how that would feel.
Remember, this is all over a kickball. Okay, so I eventually, it took, when I first realized what happened. It was weird. It was like, I felt like I couldn't move for, a solid minute.
Aww.
And then, although I did eventually, not become paralyzed, obviously I'm fine now, because, yeah. But so, what ended up happening is I just immediately just went to the nurse's office and just like, hey, I'm not dealing with this. So I just went to the nurse. A side note, somehow my glasses did not break. They didn't have any damage. They fell off my face, but they were perfectly fine. So, that was a sheer miracle that it didn't break, but that's besides the point. I went to the nurse's office, so told her what happened. She's like, okay, here's some ice. And one of the assistant principals comes around, and we're gonna call him Bugs Bunny because we called him Mr. Bugs because we called him Bugs Bunny because he had bugs in his name. So he was like, hey, what happened? So I explained to him what happened, and he's like, and he says in a I don't believe you kind of way, you do realize we have cameras in the gym, right? And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah. So the next day, because after I go home, next day I go back to school. Me and the kid are called up to the assistant principal's office. You know, the same guy who didn't believe me, Miss Bugs Bunny. So what happens is he calls us each in one at a time. So I sit outside his office while their kid goes in and talks to them. And they talk. Then he leaves and I go in and we talk. So the kid gets punished and gets, I believe, 3 days of either, like, I think it's 3 days of ISS. I do too.
Why?
Because I said the F word.
Yes, obviously, because obviously saying the F word and throwing someone on a wooden floor are exactly the same.
Yeah, exactly. So that's
over a bouncy ball or whatever it was.
Yeah, kickball.
Yeah,
kickball. Yeah.
People kids get incredibly petty like that, and it's infuriating to my core.
Another dumb thing is that the coach I was talking about earlier, who said I could have the ball, she was sitting within 6 feet of us when I got slammed on the wooden floor. Claimed she didn't see it. She didn't see it. We were literally 6 feet in front of her. She couldn't see us. Sure. Whatever you say. That makes sense. But anyways, I get home, and I'm like, hey, they did this thing, and they're stupid. And my parents are like, yeah, they're stupid. You're not doing it. So I end up staying home the next 3 days. I go to school. They still force me to serve the punishment. So yeah, that's fun. That's fun. I love it when school is stupid.
Yep, that's the system. Hope you're feeling.
I assume you live in either America or Canada.
America.
Yeah, explains it. American school system.
Okay, I'm making a remake of Butiti 2. That is that's a 1.9 level. So it's like I'm using in the 1.9 GDPS. So like using the 1.9 limitation.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's really good.
When that Juniper profile picture she's using on Discord was made, I think she's going through random different Discord profile pictures.
Yeah.
Kind of like what I'm doing, except all mine I'm making, and she's going through a bunch of fan art.
Yeah. I don't know. I
can't decide what color I want.
See, I've always wanted to draw. The problem is I just don't know how to sketch. Like I can't sketch for I've taken sketches before and just colored and like finished them because like just to see how well I do. And I do pretty well. Like I can do coloring and shading. It's just sketching I cannot do for the life of me.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest artist myself, so yeah, I can relate you on that front.
My best work is in GFX. Like, if I try to draw something, even like make my own shapes, like the mountains, I made someone a profile picture. They wanted mountains. I just made a bunch of triangles and put like bevel and emboss on them. And I also put a pattern over them so it looked like kind of look like hearts and mountains. I do have to use a bit of open source art in my things, but most of the stuff I try to do by myself now. Instead of using others' assets to do it. Like the Nova profile pictures, like the most two recent ones, like the one with the two like the metal light looking one and the modern one are both 100% by me, except for fonts, but I plan on like making a new banner too, which is why my current one says under construction.
Yeah, that's funny. Okay, here's the story behind my YouTube banner. It's so weird. So I was streaming, I believe, Toxin Lab 1. I had just beaten an easy demon, so I was like, you know what, let's play Toxin Lab, why not? So in the middle of the stream, this guy who doesn't know how to speak English very well, he just comes in and says, look at my banner. Like he doesn't even say like subscribe. He just says look at my banner, like his YouTube banner. So I'm like, okay.
And what was it?
Yeah, that's my banner. That just had his. You just had my banner list out, like the banner right now. I
Just
wasn't
had
using it
your
at the
own
time.
banner as is.
Like no, it was like it's like my new banner, but it wasn't mine at the time. It's like he had made the banner for me, and then just used it as his banner and told me to look at it. And so I'm just like, what?
Maybe he's trying to like show you what it would look like on an actual profile. But...
And like it's really sick. Like it's like 3D and everything. It looks really cool. And
I'm
so
trying to make mine like. I'm trying to make my new banner like 2.5D.
2.5.
Literally, no one said anything in chat since like 10 to 15 minutes ago. I don't know if my chat's just frozen or okay, someone said something. Okay, my chat's not frozen.
No one said something. Yeah.
I said hi.
Regardless, I don't mind. I'm more than happy.
I'm on mod view right now, so.
I'm more than happy for how the stream has gone thus far. The beginning of the stream was an absolute highlight.
I hope you were pleasantly surprised.
I'm ecstatic.
Whenever someone like goes up to me and is like, hey, okay, this is another story. It's very short though. I was streaming on YouTube at one point. In fact, I was just making my own custom geometry icons at the time because I was really into that at the time. And a bunch of my school friends just appeared in the stream. Were like, "Hi," I'm like, "What?" And so that we're like talking. And then the next day when I go to school, freaking they all crowd around me. They're like, "Hey, oh, you're cool." I'm like
high school like
here's the
they don't care too much if you have like a popular YouTube channel. Like they know about my YouTube channel. Like quite a few people in my class know about my YouTube channel. They all like talk about it, but they don't really care too much. They don't like freak out over it, which I think is a good thing.
I got 87.
If Cole has anything to go by, then I think it'd probably get annoying really quickly.
I got 87. I got it.
Remember when GD Colin like he had to deal with a bunch of people from his school like constantly asking him if he could be in a video?
Yeah, see that's like the biggest problem with school friends. Like they'll hate you, and then like once you're big, they're like, oh, can we be friends? It's like
like they'll just
so petty.
You treated me like crap. Why would I want to be your friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like that's the problem with getting popular. It's like you don't know
like
who's
everyone.
You don't know who actually wants to be your friend and who just wants to be your friend because you're popular. It's like I like to think I never want friends because they're popular. It's more of a I want to become some friends with them because they seem like they're cool people.
Oh yes.
Like
yeah.
Juniper seems like a cool person. The President seems like
basically.
What happened to my click inputs? That was strange.
Like the inverse happened with me and Juniper. Like I first thought Dr. was like some famous person, wanted to be friends with her because she had a following. But as I got to know her, I just started to treat her as like any other friend instead of some popular YouTuber. Even though she has like over 100 times more than I do, but yeah.
Here's
Even
how
besides that,
here's how I view it. This is how I view it. If you view someone by their subscriber count, then like you need to reevaluate your life because
yes, you do.
Subscriber count isn't everything. If subscriber count means everything, then you need to just think about just think about yourself. Be like, maybe I'm wrong to think about it like that.
You follow.
That's just not right to think about it that way. Because it's like even like the
I shall check in a moment.
YouTubers in the world, like they could meet really cool people. It's just the fact they don't want to try. I guess.
Absolutely correct.
Ooh, and then because of also busy and stuff like that. Also, yeah, like when I met Junie IRL at the PAX East meeting, she was actually more like any other person there instead of like some self-entitled famous YouTuber. Like I've heard a bunch of stories about people meet YouTubers and having a horrible experience, but
yeah, I've heard about that too. Like I've
heard that it's like self-entitled to their own fame or something and think they're better than anyone else. When in reality, anyone can have your spot. And
no!
What the heck was that? What happened?
What? Wait, what happened?
You died at 98!
Oh my.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh.
I made it past the tricky. I made it past the tricky part, but started holding up too early. No!
Can we get some rips in the chat?
Ah. Get some unknown screams. Get some unknown screams in the chat for all of the.
Ooh, that actually doesn't look that bad.
I died 95 in Electric Dynamics once. Also, for some reason, I can't use Unknown Hug, even though I am above tier 1. Oh, I can't even use Unknown Scream because I'm not the other.
Yeah. I'll. I made it past the difficult part and died to the easy part.
I hate it when that happens.
How do I change my
I'm gonna get there 1 point.
Show mod icons. Oh, that just does that. Okay, I actually like. Delete messages detailed. Yeah, I can skip it.
That would have been it. Of course, I held too early.
I'm just say good luck at getting there again, I guess.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm tired, but let me see what I've got. I'm trying to find something.
I hate being tired. Being tired is literally the worst feeling in the world.
I think.
Well,
nah, that's not true. The worst
way
thing
you go. The thing where you go. I can't think of any words. It's like I sometimes it's really hard thinking of words.
You don't know how to speak. And you don't know how to speak.
Especially when I'm in the Spanish calls because I don't know Spanish fluently. And
why are you in Spanish calls if you don't know how to speak Spanish?
I'm trying to learn how to speak Spanish, but I can somewhat speak Spanish.
But still, why are you in Spanish calls in the first place? You're not Spanish. Like, okay, I will never join a Spanish call if I don't know how to speak Spanish because it's just like I will just be sitting there like, Like, I totally know what you're saying.
I'm gonna try and improve.
What are you saying?
I want to actually like try and improve my Spanish and try and understand more words past what I learned in my classes because like I know quite a bit more than what I'm taught in the classes. Like I know like the ongoing present tense instead of just a static present tense like this trabajo, which I work, and it is estoy trabajando, which means I am working.
Ooh, I have a great idea for a block design here. Sorry, I cut you off. I just.
This could be great. Alright. Juniper's now you know what you're at.
Juniper's now playing. I'm willing to bet she's gonna start streaming.
Nah. I don't know. She already streamed today.
I'm gonna just say this right now because this is a big fear I've had. I actually expressed it in a tweet I made to like when Juniper commented on the gamer stuff people have been doing. So I'm afraid this is gonna turn into a situation like happened with Triaxis, where it's like they leave the community because of the toxicity around.
And then it gets even more toxic, and they follow him.
Because, okay, here's the thing with Triaxis. Triaxis left because people were getting toxic because he came out as being transgender. And I think he wanted to be called a she from then on. And then people for some reason got extremely toxic over that, and he left because people just wouldn't learn about it.
Yeah, like nowadays.
And we're the same thing happened to Juniper, because this is the second time this has happened, as far as I know. It happened 3 years ago, and it's happening again now. I'm just scared it's gonna be like that.
Like, wait, what do you mean?
Like, I'm just afraid that, like, Juniper's gonna get, like, driven out of the community because people won't leave her alone.
I mean, I know.
Guys, no one's getting. He died.
Oh, ooh, sorry.
I was trying to warn
I
you
missed
that
an
no
orb.
was getting far, but
I missed an orb. Anyways, yeah. But guys, don't worry about Don't worry about Juniper. She is a incredibly strong individual. She has a very loving community behind her back.
Yeah.
This is the most positive the community has ever been.
I find this to be kind of weird, in my opinion. Like, it's not like weird, but like a I didn't expect that kind of.
I've never been in the center of any like controversy because I'm mostly staying at like the outskirts of the community. I'm not really getting like too far into the community because I'm
Okay.
trying to be like a general YouTuber now instead of or
So,
a streamer. instead of a-
Unknown, I'm sure. Did you read through the replies to the to that one Juniper tweet?
The twit longer?
Yeah, the extremely long one that she had to make on a separate website.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
one.
most likely, yeah.
Did you happen to see a reply by someone named Therapy Bear? Not Therapy Bear. Angela McClure.
I mean, I'd rather take this off stream.
On.
I'd rather not talk about it here.
No, it's fine. It's just okay.
I'll look.
Okay, okay, that's my mom. That's my mom.
Oh, that's good. I thought you were trying to like just call someone out for being or saying something
I'm saying
rude.
that's my mom. I'm just like, I didn't expect to see my mom make a reply to them. Just like, I mean,
I
it
know
makes
my
she
mom
could-
follows
she is a
Tuning and Unknown,
and-
and Unknown actually follows my mom. But nobody, unlike Juniper's parents, nobody really knows about my mom's accounts.
Ooh, Cosmic streaming. I like Cosmic. Cosmic's cool. He does cool streamings. Okay. I've been getting into a lot of speedrunners recently. You know, like speedrunners.
Oh yeah, I've.
Sorry about that, Kindle.
No,
The bitrate just fluctuates throughout the stream. There's not much I can do about that.
yeah, I wonder how stream's gonna go. I wonder how stream's gonna go considering all my internet lag spikes, but I'm not sure how that'll work. Considering, well, every like 30 seconds or so, my internet is dies for 10 seconds, and I can't do anything, load anything, and I have to wait for 10 seconds for it to come back on, and repeat the cycle over and over and over and over again. It's really inconvenient, and I don't know how it'll work if I start streaming, because it might cut down my stream every minute, which is fun. I might try.
You know what sucks? Okay, I don't understand what's up with Twitch. It's weird. Twitch is weird in my opinion.
Bit donation. Wow, thank you so much. Wow,
Yay.
14 bits. Thank you so much.
8 and 12, 14.
It said 14. Okay, I did 14 on purpose.
Why
Oh my god, I just realized
Wow,
that. got me up to
14 viewers. Thank you all
64 bits.
so much for sticking around. This is the most viewers I've ever had. 8 sub points, 7 subscribers.
I
all
think
in
that
one
might be because
stream.
Juniper hosted you or something.
Also,
Definitely.
Okay. She literally linked her Twitch. She was like, "Hey, I changed my Twitch name and put a link to her Twitch." And then
Oh, wow.
right after that, she hosted you. So like everyone went to her Twitch and then just saw you were streaming. I'm like, okay, let's go there.
Yeah, I'm not sure why I went to
Why you went to what?
I forgot what I was gonna say. Hold on. I wonder why when I have auto host to go to Unknown first, but it's kept streaming DGRD, even though he was last on my list, I believe. I think it does it. I think it just continues whatever stream is hosted at the current time, and
Yeah, it's all based on just
that
the...
one ends, it looks through the list again.
Yeah. Okay, so
This man is switching to Unknown.
remember when that whole thing with with Colin and the Rob call thing happened?
Oh yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I still don't understand what all that was about. It's like, okay, he recorded the call. Okay, that's a normal thing with Discord. I've seen people do that all the time. It's like, oh no,
Yeah.
unless they explicitly say, please don't, like, you have to know that at least one person is gonna upload that. Like, you can't complain about that.
Yeah,
Like,
it was
oh,
in the call with
Top, okay.
Rob
Oh,
Top.
Rob Top brings up extremely big news and literally basically reveals his voice. Yeah, some 100% gonna upload that. Like, you can't complain about that. Like, that's
Like
you
it's
can't expect him to upload
going
that.
to happen.
Like, you can't expect anyone to be like, oh, you can't upload that because you didn't want to. Like, did anyone say they didn't want to upload that?
Like as far as I know, Rob Top was mostly
fine with it.
this didn't really care about it.
Yeah. I think he was fine with it. I mean,
pretty
you
sure-
never know.
pretty sure
You
just-
never know with Rob Top. You never know with Rob Top.
Yeah. Also, there's a free space in the call now if anyone wants to join.
Never mind.
Oh, never mind. He's back. Oh,
Is it the real Jordan TRS? Yes, this is the real Jordan TRS.
Yeah,
You may even say this is the real Jordan TRS. Oh my god, he's getting far. He's at the final ship, I think.
The meaning of TRS.
He's at the final
Let's
ship.
go!
Did he die?
No, I didn't. Let's go! Let's go!
GG!
Someone clip that, please. Someone clip that, please. Yeah, I don't have screen recording software on because I can't think it handled.
I for some reason thought you kind of sounded like Juniper.
Me too. Yeah.
I published it immediately. There you go. There's the link.
But wait, no. But before you clip, before you clip, did you try to extend the length as much as possible, or is 60 the max?
Frick. Let me try it again. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go watch anime.
Bye.
Hey. Okay, I made a new one. That's actually working now. That's the full thing.
Alright, do you want to pull it up? I'm gonna quickly hop into it.
Let me just say, I have this weird thing with, like, being in calls with, like, big people, like YouTubers, like, big YouTubers. Like, I guess, like, Nepesta, Juniper Technical, I'm like, okay, like, it's not more of a, oh my god, I'm being in a call with cool people. It's more of a, oh no, I'm worried they're gonna think I'm weird kind of thing.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You have nothing to worry about there.
Like, I don't know. It's just I don't know. It's not, I want to make a good first. It's just like the thing with like the big YouTubers. It's harder to become friends with them because the fact that they aren't really open to being friends with new people because of the fact that again they don't know who actually wants to be friends with who is just seeking attention and popularity. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
so like it's like great to make a good first impression. So like I'm just like, well, I don't want to frickin' be weird. There, I uploaded the actual clip now. It's done.
I already did.
Alright, I should be able to check in back with it later. But yes, stream is an utmost success. How long have we been going? 1 minute, 1 hour, 40 minutes. Oh my gosh. Trust me guys, when these levels come out, give them a try yourselves. It's really this is a really interesting way to change up the playstyle. Do you know how like this I would argue is like easy medium demon territory.
Okay.
Oh, my dad's sleeping, that's why. So what would you rate the difficulty of this level? By the way.
5 billion out of 10 billion. It's not as hard as Clutterfunk.
Alright, so
okay.
Like
here's
what
the thing. Clutterfunk, we all know, like that ship part in Clutterfunk, the first one, that's ridiculous. Like,
let's test that. Let's go.
I had to use speed hacks to do it because it's even with speed hacks, it took me like forever to do it.
Bruh.
It's like ridiculous.
Oh, you're doing Clutterfunk right now, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna test.
I actually recorded footage from already.
Yes, and I have the footage.
Yeah.
I'm still working.
Were all my voice lines fine, or like
the part where?
Unfortunately, I haven't. Unfortunately, I haven't listened to them yet. I'm working on each level in order. I'm still on jump. All right. Nice. Let's see.
I can't wait till we get the Clutterfunk. Like, okay, this is the first time I've ever been in a collab that's not on my channel. Like, I've done collabs in the past with a couple of people, but they've always been on my channel. This is the first time I've ever done one that's not on my channel.
Awesome.
So it's sort of like a weird, cool experience, I guess.
All right. That's not the best spot. Maybe right here. We're gonna test this shit. Because I think I didn't actually have nearly as much struggle as I first thought with that ship. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna try to get the technique down.
Okay. Let me just say, this is weird. So, what I got, someone made a video on me recently. They were like saying how, essentially, I've become a jerk since I got quote-unquote big on YouTube and like how kind of stuff like that. And I'm just like, I don't know, it's just like, I feel like I'm trying my best to not do that, because like, I've seen so many people who like, will get big on YouTube and become big jerks. And I just want to, I don't want to be like that. So then, hearing someone say that I have, I'm just like,
That is really strange.
But then, like, it's like, they're the only person to say something like that. Like, literally no one else has ever said anything like that. And the person who said it, it's like someone I don't really talk to anymore. Like, I used to talk to them, I don't talk to them anymore. And they sort of saw that as, I don't talk to my old friends anymore. It's like, I still do. Like, there's a bunch of people I used to talk to, I still talk to. It's just more of a, hey, I like talking to certain people, and like, typically, certain people I like talking to are just happen to be the new people I've met. Like, I like talking to you. I like talking to there are a bunch of other people I like talking to. It's just more of like a thing. Like as I go, it's like I've grown in terms of like friends. So it's more of a, wow, I've found this other person I like talking to a lot more. I'm gonna start talking to them a lot more. It's this person because I like talking to them more.
Thing about like the internet is that you never know someone's personality until you like really encounter them, and like they could be really nice to one person and then reveal their true self like when they start talking to you because they don't know who you are and they think they're like better than everyone else.
Yeah, that's the thing. I try and treat everyone with respect, unless they're like frickin' Breeze or something. I gonna treat with respect. Now, if you're Breeze, I'm gonna be like, no, you're bad.
Let's not talk about other people there, like that. It's just
well,
like
I think most of the community can agree with me there. With Breeze,
yeah. I'd rather just not have it just discussed because.
Actually, I probably shouldn't have said that because if Breeze watches,
I'm sorry. What's going on? What are you talking about?
Is that a more? Is that a more? Who's in call?
Sans Undertale.
Sans
Oh my
Undertale,
God,
okay.
Sans Undertale.
It's Sans.
Give us a funny pun. Tell us a funny pun. Tell us the funniest pun.
Sans Undertale Kinos. The only thing he has is Hype Squad.
Sans Kinos. Guys, that's his new name. Sans Kinos.
Okay.
It's me. I'm sorry. I'm hearing something now.
Hey, tell us a pun.
I have no idea who this actually is.
Me neither.
I don't have any right now. Sorry.
Actually, do y'all want to see my remake of Butiti 2 so far? Oh wait, you can't screen share. I'm an idiot. Ha.
GG.
Well, for that we'd have to go to the live keynotes, and I think right now I'd like to just stay here until the end of the stream.
Oh, I'm an idiot. You can't do that.
Yeah.
All right.
I think that having voice calls like open to everyone. Well, not everyone, but like a few people. Actually, does make the stream more interesting.
Yeah, actually, here's the thing about that. It's like, yeah, I get to meet new people, but also like people can frickin' destroy my stream if they really wanted to.
No, we have.
Yeah,
you know what?
That's why
I
actually have a. Go ahead.
I have. So basically.
Oh, my brother messaged me. I'm willing to bet he asked me to play Cup Pong on frickin' Game Pigeon.
Anyways.
Okay, here's a funny story.
What are you gonna say?
Oh, yeah. Can I basically what I'm saying is I'm going to ensure that that toxicity does not happen in Twitch chats. I will go to town on moderation as I have in the past.
Yeah, well, I have I think I actually switched your Autobot to like back when I first became mod, I switched your Autobot to a stricter level than it previously was.
Thank you.
I think it would be better suited for your rules.
Yes.
I don't remember what I said to you, but
yeah.
Like most
I trust you with it. Like it was pretty strict beforehand. But yeah, I think it was just profanity that wasn't the highest, but everything else was.
Oh, someone left.
So you have that was I just left. So everything is on high filtering except for profanity, which only has 2 levels. But everything's else on the maximum level.
All right, yeah, that's perfect.
Okay. Here's a story. So have you ever heard of a YouTuber named Jaden Animations?
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
I know
yes.
About it.
So okay, there's the. Have you ever? Okay, I've probably. Okay, this story is kinda tough to talk about because it's really like hard and it's from her perspective. It's like
is it?
It's like I can't.
Is it?
It's like where like she was insecure or so. I've always been like, I don't know. It's like kind of weird to me. It's like I've never understood why. It's more like a well. If you just be yourself, then what's there to be insecure about?
Well, I think,
yourself,
wait, Jordan, I think the best quote is this: people like, I can, like, I'm gonna quote Undertale on this. Basically, Alphys said a quote where they say to be yourself, but I don't really like who myself is. So maybe it's just a lack of self-confidence. Like, she's not trying to be someone.
That with a different thing. If you don't like who you are, then you're not being yourself.
Yes, it's but you haven't found yourself yet. That's the way I'd want it.
Like,
if you don't like who you are, you're obviously not yourself yet. Yep.
Ever since I
remember, this all started. The only reason we're here right now is because some guy from Sweden decided to make a rip-off of the Impossible game with a new ship mode. That's the reason we're here.
Wrong. You aren't wrong at all.
It's so weird how we've gone from that to, hey, let's talk
Hello.
about being yourself.
I'm currently live streaming right now.
I don't know to speak Spanish. I'm sorry.
Why would you join the call then?
I'm very sorry. I'm sorry if I offended anyone who speaks Spanish. I thought
okay.
I'd make a joke like that, but then it ended up not being funny.
Oh no, I speak Spanish, but I don't really can. I don't really care if you say anything offensive.
There we go.
He just left.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but whoever said, like, I said I'm streaming and, like, you say don't care, it's...
Well, if you joined the call,
then you kind of do.
I feel like they might have seen it as you were trying to, like, self-promote or something.
Well, maybe,
so
yeah.
they were like, I don't care that you're streaming because it doesn't matter to me kind of thing. Not like a, oh, I'm being rude kind of thing. It's more of a, I don't care, I don't like self-promotion kind of thing.
Well, I am an admin, so...
That makes sense, because I've met several people who don't like self-promoters because it's kind of scummy. It's like, hey, I'm gonna literally tell every single person I meet that I'm streaming, so then viewers, it's like, that's kind of...
Like, the only people I say, I tell I have, like, a YouTube channel and stuff like that, are people that I already know well.
Yeah, that's the same for me, like...
More because I just don't want everyone going around and constantly, like...
Hey, can we be friends? Because you're a big YouTuber?
That, exactly. But then again, the one person I shared it with is actually one of the most popular kids in my grade, and he shared it on Instagram, my channel, so everyone knows about it now, so that's fun.
Rip.
It don't really bother me, though. Because someone has like 70,000 followers on TikTok in this class, and they don't really care about that either.
Okay, I hate TikTok.
Except for the person who actually has 70,000 followers, they really care about it.
Okay, here's the thing I've always like wondered about. It's like, if I was still in school, how would people treat me? Because when I left school, I didn't have many subscribers. I didn't even have 100. And so, like, what would happen if I just came to public school again? It's like, hey guys, I have a ton of subscribers now. Like, how would they treat me?
They're gonna treat... Hey, Jordan, they're gonna...
who I am, or would they see me as Jordan, the guy with a bunch of subscribers?
Yeah, they're gonna treat you at a superficial level.
Okay, I guess I kind of walked myself into a trap there. The 2K.
Oh, 2K.
Mostly from...
Probably, probably be popular in school.
Okay, so I'm worried that, like, whenever someone like asks that, like 2K, like someone's like, oh, you just brought up that statement just so you could promote your channel. It's like, I honestly didn't. Like, the whole reason I brought that up was because I was just like, I legitimately what would someone?
Also, they're probably like, whoa, okay, or something like that.
Okay, also want to see if anyone else also has like a YouTube channel, so I could subscribe to them as well, because I like curious about who actually wants to like put this stuff out there and stuff like that, because I'm the kind of person who really wants to promote small channels, and I have no idea who to right now. So yeah.
Okay, that reminds me of something. Did you ever see the Hughes News episode where he gave me a shout out?
No.
Oh my gosh, Jordan, I just did minimum
That
clutter.
was one
I
of the
just did
coolest
minimum
things
Clutterfunk
ever.
from the ship to the end. I literally just did minimum Clutterfunk from the
Alright.
ship to the end. It's not
Let
as
me just
difficult
say,
as you think.
when that happened, when I got the shout out, I didn't know how to
Nice.
react. I was just like, oh my god. Like, it just felt so cool.
Like, I remember, like, doubling my sub count in the span of 2 days because I uploaded Time Machine GD Juniper, and I don't think I'd even be at 1K now or even 500 if I didn't make Time Machine. Even though, in retrospect, I think I could have definitely done a lot better on it.
Yeah, that's the thing with me. Like the exposing GD Juniper video has over 100,000 subscribers. There's no doubt that the majority of my subscribers.
Like, say
There's no
it's a
doubt that
it's
the
a joke.
majority
It's a
of my
joke video though.
subscribers have come from.
Let's be clear.
So
Jordan's
it's
video
weird
is a
just
joke.
being like, well,
It's not meant to be taken
it's
seriously.
a ripoff of Happy Junior. I've made much better videos. It's my most popular.
Because clickbaity content or content that
It's not
what
really
like well, content content at all that involves famous people will get attention, and if it gets enough attention, then YouTube will promote it on people who watch Juniper. And Juniper has a really large fan base, so it's probably gonna spread across like wildfire. And then people who watch that will say like people from the Juniper channel watch this on people who like have the Juniper and keep on going. And then eventually maybe the YouTube algorithm is promoted to everyone who plays GD in general. Kind of like how GeoBlitz went from 1K to 5K in the span of like a few days in subscribers.
Yeah, when famous people participate on something, it gets a lot of attention.
Okay, no, I know what I don't understand.
On the Spanish chat, when like only guitars are there, only guitars. So when he's online, like everyone is like spams and tags him or something, but when he isn't online, there's like not much going on.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah,
I think
it's the same in like the English chat. Whenever, well, it used to be whenever, or I think it's kind of still is when Juniper English chat.
Huh?
Basically he was saying that guitar whenever he joins the Spanish chat.
Not that. No, not that. I just died in a way that makes no sense.
Fun.
Like, I just died to. Oh, it's because those blocks are solid.
Oh, that's fun.
I'm an idiot. Okay, so you know those black blocks, like the black ones used in Clutterfunk?
There's like a form that's not solid and a form that is solid.
No, there is no form that's not solid. Like, it's always solid. But the thing is, there's no version that's not solid. So it's like, well, I want to use a version that's not solid, but that doesn't exist. So it's like, well.
So I don't get what's going on. I have no idea.
in the stream right now. No idea what's going on right now.
I'm just tired.
Okay. So basically, I'm not sure who is still here. But regarding the Spanish channel, and how it like has a surge in activity, I think I'm gonna get in contact with the guitar and tell him if the chat gets a little too out of hand. But he probably thinks he's probably used to it by now. It just I think whenever the chat gets really crazy, we just increase the slow mode. I'm very thankful for.
Yeah, like that's what.
I'm very thankful for slow mode.
So funny when it spams, but yeah, well.
Like,
I don't want to. So yeah, do what you mean.
I think like guitar, is like the only person in like the top 9 people, like the keynotes members, that actually speak Spanish as a native language and English, and but it's mostly English speaking, but Spanish is definitely also widely spoken in this, and that's why we.
It's so weird how literally okay. It's so weird how the biggest job shit-ass YouTuber is Spanish. Not saying anything against Spanish people, I'm just saying it's so weird to think about that, like, you would think this community is mainly English, because literally, like, 99% of the community is English speakers.
Jordan, no. I'm sorry, that's definitely untrue. It's just what you see is perceived as 99. There are a lot of international creators in this community.
Like W, Jennifer, oh, English. I used to have a guitar up there.
there are a lot of other Spanish creators.
2 million. Imagine that those 2 million people take human Korean.
I wouldn't be surprised if Spanish was actually the most spoken language in the community, followed by
Spanish,
English and
there are a
Korean.
lot of Spanish people in this community.
Yeah.
A lot of
I wouldn't be
Spanish.
surprised if like it was like English, Spanish, Korean, or if it's even Spanish, English, Korean, because Korean's also
After Spanish, English, Korean, or Spanish, English, Korean. That's well put it.
like I don't speak a word of Korean, but I do speak a little bit of Spanish, and of course I speak English as a native language.
I speak fluent Spanish and fluent English.
Nice. Bonito.
Because of the accent.
All right. But yes, Jordan, there are definitely a lot more Spanish people in the community than you might
I didn't
think.
really mean it like that.
I
meant
know,
it
I
more
know,
of like
I know.
Just like the people I know, it's like
Yeah.
not really many Spanish people.
Yeah.
I probably did that very in that,
That's okay. No worries.
Okay. Okay, me saying that's offensive actually very stupid. That literally was the least offensive thing. Like that wasn't offensive. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
no
no.
worries. No, don't worry. I surround myself with primarily English speakers, but it's important to take into consideration the bigger picture. It's difficult, and it's a skill that takes practice to process. Yeah, don't stress. Don't worry about
learning
it.
a second language.
Wait, could you repeat that again?
Are you talking about like learning a second language, or are you talking about something else?
I'm just talking about how.
about something else.
I'm just talking about how, like what we see and what we surround ourselves with. We have to realize that's not all. That's a part of reality. Pretty much. That's all. It's difficult because you're pretty much grown up to like be thinking just within your own little community. But there's new phone.
Yeah,
that's probably why people like see like, oh, all Muslims are bad people. It's like, well,
Yeah,
you're not a
definitely.
Muslim. You can't say that.
and you haven't seen like the good side, which is in every community, the good side is the majority.
Thank you,
Like,
Lunachu, for following.
even though
Very
it's
happy to have
smaller
you.
extent, it's like, oh, the Sonic community is awful.
Like,
or the Sonic community, they aren't awful. It's just that it's so minority.
But the bad part about it is that the bad people are often the loudest. Too.
Yeah.
That's what you see most often if you like following like a general mix of people.
Yeah, because you want to know, hey, I know exactly why the toxic people are the loudest. Because the kind people understand that it's unproductive to even respond to them. So they don't, in order to just not have to deal with all that negativity, so that only leaves the negative, toxic people to just go off and yell into, hopefully, like, we should make it so that, render it so that all toxic, unproductive talk is just shouted into a void, and so that we can only promote what's constructive.
Would be impossible, but hopefully the vast majority.
Well, we can work towards that. There's more features and options than ever before.
Also, unknown, I've actually been working on a video discussing exactly this. Right now, Ladion and Juniper are discussing their own stories. Right now, do you want to like be part of it, or do you want to discuss how?
Are they a part of your video?
Yeah, they are.
Wow, nice.
Are they asking me that, or what?
I'm asking unknown, because I think he could definitely add a really good message into it. Because
I definitely would. I would like to add the message. Yes.
Oh, I can talk about that a lot. I've seen a lot of toxicity in my day.
Me too.
Have you ever had like any personal experiences with toxicity by any chance?
I know that. Oh, well. Especially from like school and also like.
But is it like related to GD Twitter at all, or like the young community in general?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of GD toxicity too.
Yeah.
I haven't been in toxicity myself, but I've experienced it. Like I've seen a lot of it from like.
I've also just seen a lot of it, especially towards the people I know, like Juniper.
And actually, I've kinda been in a bit of it, but it wasn't really that bad. It's more of a misunderstanding kind of thing. It wasn't a, oh, I hate this person, they hate me, they need to die, and they want me to die.
Yeah,
it's more of a, we are friends, they misinterpreted something about me, so then we kind of got on a thing But then I was like, hey, we're misinterpreting this. And then they're like,
Yes.
oh yeah, we are. We should stop. And then it ended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great to hear.
But by then, they'd already hurled like a trillion insults and didn't ever look to see if they were actually in the wrong most of the time.
Yeah.
But like I've seen stuff such as like I've seen stuff such as like the Juniper stuff. Like I planned on making a video about that, but then Juniper made that tweet, and I was like, well, I don't really need to anymore because she already basically said everything.
Yeah, I think
Juniper's tweet was actually one of the reasons why I invited her to my video.
I wanted to talk about myself because I've been getting into comedy, not comedy,
Commentary?
yeah, commentary videos. Like I made a video talking about the Mega Hack version 6 and why I felt it wasn't really worth buying.
Okay.
In my opinion. So I just give my general opinion.
Oh yeah.
I got some heat for that because like it wasn't like bad. It was more of a certain people were like, oh,
Yeah.
I think it's worth it. You're kind of dumb kind of thing. It was like it wasn't like, oh, you just dumb.
Yeah.
It was more of a
I think it's worth it and gave the reasons why. I'd say that as just constructive criticism because, or just like putting your opinion out there. But the moment you would go ahead and insult somebody, that's
exactly.
in my
I
opinion.
didn't go and insult him. I just said I don't think it's worth it. It's the exact same price of the game. Basically, all the hacks are in version 5, which is free, and so on. Like I just gave valid reasoning as to why.
Also, technically, someone could just buy it and then like reverse engineer or something, make it open source version.
Exactly, and like
if anyone would do it, it'd probably be Colin. But I don't want to
do that because that just seems kind of scummy. Like I think he's above that. He's not gonna.
Yeah.
That.
He's
It's not based off of absolute,
Like-
but maybe make his own from the ground up. That's what I'm trying to say.
I don't think he'd do that either. Like I don't, like
Yeah,
like he has his
he
own
does-
projects.
Cole, like a stone hacker. He's more known for like where
he's
he's
more of a I do goofy stuff kind of
things like
thing.
rope
Like,
drop and stuff like that.
like remember when he did the thing where he made it so whenever you die it restarts your computer?
Yeah, I actually want if I ever got the ability to do that myself, I'd try and see if I could make my computer crash whenever I die.
That's essentially the same thing.
You're gonna,
Well,
Novak, you're gonna
yeah,
get
except
so
they don't
annoyed
get
with that.
translated.
You're gonna get so annoyed with
Green
that.
thing. Okay.
Alright, well, I don't know.
Not really saying anything because I don't really know much about the YouTube world, like the YouTuber world. I mean, because I get a lot of YouTube, but I am not one. I'm not a YouTuber, so I really don't know about anything.
Well,
Okay.
basically,
Oh wait, actually I have an experience with it. I guess this is sort of small, but it's a
Yeah.
different. So I talked about this earlier, but there was this guy who made a video. We used to be friends. Like we used to talk a lot, but we don't really talk anymore. Not because like we don't like each other more. It's just more of a
Like,
I
bro.
didn't really like talk to him. I don't know why. But
just-
whenever I like VC'd him, I felt uncomfortable. It wasn't because like he was a bad person or anything. It's just more of like I just didn't feel comfortable talking to him.
Yeah, you just yeah. Sometimes just
It's not-
yeah. I understand that.
anything against
Welcome,
him.
Zentic Maddox, to the stream. Happy to have you here.
But like, I never really said that to him, so I guess he misinterpreted that as me being like, "Oh, I'm too good for you. You're bad. You don't deserve my time," kind of thing. So he made this like 5-minute long video talking about how
Oh my
I've changed.
gosh.
I'm a jerk now. Stuff
Oh
like
my,
that.
oh my god, come on.
And so someone sent me the video, and I'm like, okay. So I watch it and like, sort of address every comment that you made in the video. Like not like a oh you're stupid, hate you kind of way. More of a I can see that,
Ooh.
but I'm getting like more of like a I'm defending myself kind of way. Like a here's my point of view. But yeah, we actually got that result. But there was another person who was actually closer with. Actually, I kind of we were big like closer friends. I guess like I would actually like talking to them. They just outright blocked me on Discord because they thought I changed really for the worse. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I don't think I've changed. Like, I legit asked them, hey, how have I changed? They're like, and they're like, it's not worth it. I'm blocking you. I'm like, what? And then they blocked. But.
No,
What?
no, that's freedom.
I guess maybe it had something to do with me, like, okay, have you ever heard of Chris? Chris? He's one of Elias's friends, Alias's friends. I don't know his name. He made okay, I made a video like 6 months ago called All Your GD Pain in One Video, which is a parody of like the Minecraft.
I think I've seen that one, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I made that.
That was in the video,
It didn't
but
get
I
okay, so it didn't get many views. It got like 300 views, and then like a week or 2 ago, Chris makes his own video that has the exact same title. It's a very similar thumbnail, and some of the points felt like they were taken from either my video or someone else's video, because there was someone else.
I think got a ton of views, probably.
Yeah. So I just like, I don't know, I kind of feel like I got defensive, and so just like accused him of stealing. I'm like, okay, some of the things were very off, like it just felt kind of weird to me. Like certain things just felt like they were way too simple for like just coincidence. Like, but not mainly my video, not mainly my video, but like the other guy's video in his. Like, they started with the exact same point in the exact same way. They had a lot of the same similar points. They're around the same length. Well, no, mine and his were on the. We had very similar thumbnails. We both had also similar things, but not as much as the other two videos. So it was just sort of. It felt kind of weird. Although my problem is that I went public almost instantly, which was not a good idea. Which I regret, because that's very stupid. I should have just kept it public, been like, hey, like, I should have just contacted him on Discord, which I did after I made it public, which is stupid.
Yeah, I made that mistake a couple times.
Because I didn't want people to get the wrong, like, I didn't want them to get the wrong impression that, oh, it's still not a great thing, time to hate on him now, kind of thing. Like, I didn't want that. I just wanted to, because it was done with. But I guess maybe that was why they thought I changed, because they thought I was like, oh, I own you now. You stole it because you made the video.
That stands on it.
Wasn't true. It's just more of a like I just saw the thumbnail and like they were really similar. To, like the same basic concept, same basic videos, and like I guess like because seeing them get like 1,000 views within a week, while mine has only 300 in 6 months, kind of made me feel like I was stolen from. I guess like a mix of jealousy and like I don't know.
Yeah. Kind of
I made a mistake. I shouldn't have made that public. I shouldn't have made that public as soon as I did. Like I shouldn't have made that public in general, cause I don't know. It just I don't know. Like it's kind of weird. That's a problem with a lot of smaller channels. It's like. A lot of bigger. I've heard of stories about how big channels will steal from the smaller channels, and the smaller channels have tried to like point out that hey, that's stolen from me, but they won't get any attention because they're way smaller than the people who stole from them.
Yeah, that's.
You know what I mean?
That is an issue.
I guess I just sort of felt like that happened to me, when like in reality it kind of hadn't. I don't know. I guess it's one of those things where like I will spend forever on a video and it'll get like 200 views, then I'll spend like a weekend on a video and it'll get 100,000 views. Because okay, you see, for me, I spend a long time on my videos. It takes me like a month to make a video.
Yeah, me
like
too.
You
follow
actual full-on video,
Burn
like
Cinco the
like
Fox.
the all your GD Pain video took me like a month. The Juniper video only took me a weekend. I literally finished it within 2 days. Now the thing is, I just kind of felt like I had spent a lot of effort on that, and so like I just kind of felt like I felt like I should have gotten views for that video because I spent so much time on it. Because like, well, these videos did extremely well. I didn't really spend much time on it. Why isn't this video doing very well, even though I spent more time on it, kind of thing? I mean, but you know, I've realized now that's just how YouTube works.
Yeah.
You will spend forever on a video and it'll get like no views. Then you'll make a crappy video and it'll get hundreds of views, hundreds of thousands. It's just like,
yeah, like
crappy stuff, like funny stuff. That's what it.
Like I feel like my video was pretty funny. Like I don't know. I feel like a lot of my content recently has been using the bigger channels. It's like literally a bunch of my most popular videos are like Silent Circles, but Novel Boy dies at 90% bloodlust with a click, and which actually was my most popular video for a long while until it was overtaken by the explosion of Juniper. And oddly enough, a bad easy demon layout I made.
People don't like
Isn't that like
funny. They like
What? I didn't hear you. Someone said something about
cheaper.
something being the biggest.
no like so basically like that the bad video, your like second most popular video of all time.
I don't understand last night. Okay, originally that was actually going to be a level. Like, I fully intended on making that an actual, like, getting it decorated, verifying it, uploading it. But I canceled it because I realized later on that no one wanted to decorate it because it was stolen from basically everything under the sun. So I was like, hey, I should cancel it instead. But yeah. And like for like the Juniper thing, it took me like a weekend to make that. Another one of my most popular videos is a video on where I just took one of Dansman's sleep streams. And
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, edited it down, which I think that's a good video. I like that video.
Well, yeah.
Like, it's like it's some effort to edit, especially because the original footage is 7 hours long. I had to edit on a 7-hour-long stream into 10 minutes.
All right,
and, like,
yeah.
I think I did a fairly good job. Like, it's pretty. I like that video. It's really funny.
I mean, in that
like,
in
like,
probably
because you have to spend so much time editing.
Yeah. But
it doesn't
I
sound
would
fun for me.
probably preferred for it to be like I gave it to Dansman and he uploaded it onto his channel since it was his content. Like just like you didn't have to mention me. It was just more like a. I would have been like a cool. I know I edited that, and he's uploaded it more kind of thing. Not like a publicity. I get views. I get. No,
It might.
no,
Hey Jordan,
like
it might not be too late for that actually. I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like it's too late at this point. My video has 1,000 views, and like, I don't know. Like, I feel like at this point, like, I don't know. I already contacted him about that. I was like, hey, do you want to do that? Like, the thing with Dansman is that like, if you contact him on Discord, he like almost never respond. Like, I've sent him several messages before about stuff like wanting to do an event and stuff. It's weird. I contacted him saying thank you for rating me. Didn't respond. Asked him about being in a podcast I was thinking of making. Didn't respond. Told him about how someone made an account on my GDPS that had his name in it. He responds saying it's not him. I show my layout I made in his style. He doesn't respond. I made a script video game. Didn't respond. Asked him if he was okay with me making a video on his sleep streams. Didn't respond. Freaking like, why did he respond to the GDPS thing, but not to literally anything else? Like, I get it. He probably gets like hundreds of thousands.
Yeah,
of
definitely.
Comments per day.
Yeah. So.
Well,
yeah.
I don't know.
That's okay.
Different people have different things to respond
to. Personally, I've been trying to train myself to respond less and only for important matters, especially because I'm now a server
that's
admin.
My problem. I'm too nice.
Yo, what's good?
Hey.
Freaking people can like guilt trip me. They'd be like, "Why aren't you responding?" And I'll be like, "I feel so mean." I'm just too nice. I don't like acting like it seemed like a jerk, and that's. So
yeah, you have good intentions. Jordan,
like you have for the worst kind of thing.
Jordan, you have really.
I don't want to become one of those YouTubers who becomes a jerk when they get big. So that's just me wanting to.
Saying every reason why I don't want to be a YouTuber.
But like the thing is, at the same time, eventually I have to stop doing that because like I can't just respond to every message I get. Because then people are like, "Oh, I could be your friend now." It's like, I don't. No.
Yeah, no, I feel Mr. Jordan TRS, like I feel that shit, yeah.
Because that energy doesn't mean it can be your friend.
So like that's why I've started like not accepting friend requests on Discord and Jump Trash anymore. Like I've stopped accepting them. Like
yeah, like everyone, I just fucking block them, you know. That's what you just gotta do, yo.
Yeah.
I just feel so mean. Like I feel like a jerk, like I'm thinking wrong.
No, dude, you're not being a jerk. Just fuck the haters, you feel?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't exactly have that mentality either. By the way, guys, I'm live now, on Twitch, so please be careful with what you say. Me, Unknown 680 is live.
Oh, yo, my bad.
That's okay. I think honestly, like I really appreciate all of you here. But I think in the future, I'd like to just kind of like deviate away from all of these.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I don't like doing this. It's like, it's cool, but like, it's like, it's weird. I'm just gonna send you this image I made. I was playing Jackbox with a bunch of friends. And we were playing that one make t-shirt. And I really made a Dansman t-shirt because someone in the game named Danzaman. Like Dansman, but with an A between the
Demon. I said a swear word, but it's so cool.
That's okay. I'm not.
Okay. The funny thing is, I tweeted that out on Twitter, and then someone responded with, "Hey, his channel's back." I'm like, "What?" And that's how I discovered his channel was back because of that. Yeah. So just so happened that the same that I make a thing about that just happens to be the exact same day his channel comes back. Like, what are the odds? That just seems so like absurdly coincidental to me.
No, I think like there's something more going on.
Yeah, the Illuminati. The Illuminati is watching over me.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
I am here.
Who?
Okay.
Who's here?
No, Nick.
Wait, the real one?
I've read this. Okay, have you ever read Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
Oh yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's this one book. I forget which. But one of them was like, one of them was talking about how Greg felt that like he was like the star of a TV show and everyone around him was fake / actor, and like how everything was like perfectly like something just felt too weird, and sometimes I feel the same way. 'Cause it's like this right here just feels way too coincidental for me. It's like that's the first time I've ever done anything like that ever. Like I don't do that. We just did that, and then just happens to be the exact same day his channel comes back. Like, what are the odds? What are the odds?
True.
Like, okay, also, my experience, okay, so I was playing a level named UTT2. I started playing in, like, September of 2019. And, I eventually beat it in December of 2019 because frickin' I got 93% and just couldn't get back there for the longest time. But so, frickin', I've noticed that there's so many similarities between my experience with UTT2 and Nepesta's experience with Kinos. Like, it's so weird. Like, we even completed the levels around the same time, mid-December of 2019. And it's just like, it feels so coincidental. It's weird. Like, and I'm not saying that to like downgrade, like, oh, Kinos is easy. No, it's like, I understand how hard it is, but it's just like, it's so weird. Like, we both got decent progress within our first couple streams, like getting new bests. Like, for him it was like a new best every couple streams, for me it was a new best every stream. Then we'd get a new best within like the 80s for him and the 90s for me. We just couldn't get back there. We did stream after stream after stream and just could not get back there for even if our life depended on it. And then then finally, after like several months, we finally got a new best. And then, not long after, we beat our levels. For me, it was the very next stream. For him, it was within a week.
Wow. What a story.
That's just ridiculous to me. Like, come on. Frickin', he even rated me during some of those streams. Like, that just seems weird to me. Come on. Like, that just seems so ridiculously coincidental. Like, come on. And I know a friend who was playing Ultimate Dynamix. His experience was similar too.
Then
like,
it's probably a lot more connected than you might think. Then
on the level after the first couple streams on Ultimate Dynamix. He then proceeded to die repeatedly at 97 over and over and over again.
On purpose?
Could not beat it for the longest time. And finally, in December, around the same time that we beat our levels, he beats it. Like, come on, what are the odds of that? That's 3 people with very similar experiences who all beat their levels around the exact same time. What are the odds? Like, that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. Like, that's just so coincidental. It's weird. Kind of freaky.
Really coincidental.
Yeah, the fact that like 3 people had very similar experiences. So, like, and the thing is, all 3 of us, those were our hardest demons. Ultimate Demon, my friend's hardest demon. TT2 is my hardest demon. Kinos is Nepestus' hardest demon. I think. Yes, it is. Because he hasn't beaten number 2 or number 1. Kinos is his hardest. And even if he has a new hardest now, like, it was his hardest when he beat it.
And I did it again. I've been practicing the minimum Clutterfunk. I just did it again. Basically, I'm doing...
Oh, you know, it'd be cool. Okay. For those videos where you do collaborations, what if you had it to the person you're collaborating that recorded the footage? Or, like, you used their icons?
Yo, Jordan, you wanna collab?
About what?
About Geometry Dash.
Yeah.
Buy Geometry Dash. Yes,
Okay.
I will buy you Geometry Dash.
Guys, I'm gonna deafen. I'm just gonna end the stream now. I've been going for quite some time.
End the stream. All right.
Yeah, it was a really successful stream. So if you wanna check in with my final words, you can just check out my stream if you'd like. All right. So, undoubtedly, undisputably, this was my most successful stream thus far. So much happened this stream. Yeah, sorry, Geoblitzy, that you couldn't join the call. There's always future streams as well, though. This was by far my most successful stream yet. Today was crazy, and I really don't know how to feel. I'm still trying to take the time to process all of it. So, let's see. I'm gonna go through to my stream dashboard to see. This was crazy. If my dashboard will load. Yeah. Here we go. So we got a bunch of follows, a bunch of people who cheered bits, Novanek with the 5 gift subs, a tier 2 sub for himself. He donated 5,000 bits. Juniper came in, hosted me, congratulated me. She subscribed too. She cheered bits. And so many others as well. Jordan TRS, I have to thank. Luna TTV, Gixon. Who else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. I apologize if I'm missing any names. But yes, this stream was by far the absolute most, the absolute best stream I've ever had thus far. Apologies if the quality wasn't up to the standards. My bit rate will fluctuate quite a lot because of just we don't have the strongest internet. But regardless, I really do hope that you all enjoyed this stream. Thank you so much, Novanik, for everything as well. This is revolutionary. This is literally the first time I have ever been able to monetize anything that I've done. The fact that I can now potentially make an income, especially since I've been, I haven't been told directly, but I haven't been to my dishwashing job in over 2 months now. I've saved up, thankfully, but this is revolutionary. Hopefully I can work towards making this a somewhat feasible income stream, at least for the next few months. This is a phenomenal time, and I really do hope that I can continue to do this in the future. Definitely, because of the global situation, I should be able to stream a whole lot in July and August. This month, for the month of June, I'm still in school until the end of the month, so it's King Styles. Thank you so much for the follow. Basically, I still have 1 more month of school, and I have some big projects to finish off. And I'm gonna have to focus on that first and foremost. Instead of it, I actually just got confirmation from one of my teachers that for our exams, we're actually just all of our exams are just being replaced with assignments, which I'm personally very happy with. Coordinating online exams is very nerve-wracking. I know some people in the US, when they did their AP exams, there were server issues that, I remember seeing videos, I could really hear the pain in their voices that they couldn't submit, and, I felt that so much, and so I'm very thankful that there will be just assignments. But anyways, I'm getting off topic. Basically, this everything is being replaced by assignments. So once those are all done, towards the end of the month, end of June, hopefully I can spend the next 2 months doing a whole lot of streaming and content creation. And I kind of have this worry that this will be my kind of last hurrah, because then I start university in September and I have no idea how much time I'll have there. So I really do want to make these next few months some of the greatest months yet. Thank you so much for sticking with me, Novanik, and everyone else. Thank you all so much for coming. I tremendously do appreciate it, and I hope that you all had a tremendous time here in the stream. And that's pretty much it. Thank you so much. You guys have revolutionized my life, and this today, May 29th, marks a very significant milestone. It's the first day I've ever made any money, period, on the internet. This is phenomenal. I am tremendously thankful. I am very blessed and fortunate to be in a position of where I am today, and God bless you all. You're all amazing people, and I will continue to fight to protect the ones that I love, and I hope to support as many people as possible. It's been what I've been doing since the beginning. Mistakes were made along the way. It's all part of the journey and all part of the process. I've made peace with that fact, and now we can look forward to a lot of bigger and better things for everyone. One last thing I'd like to say is that the great thing about this time in GD Twitch is that we're in a position where everyone flourishes and everyone builds each other up. This is the most positive I've ever seen the Geometry Dash community, and there's no better time to be doing this. So, in the midst of all the pain and trauma that's going on in the world right now, it's very important that we don't lose sight of the ones that we love, and treat each other as kindly as possible. And yeah, like I said, there's never been a better time to do this, to build each other up, to help build ourselves an income stream wherever possible, and basically generate enough income to the point where more people can get by. Because I'm very fortunate to be in a situation where I don't necessarily need to do this, but I know a lot of people are a lot more desperate for money in some way, just to support themselves financially, not for greedy or anything like that. Right now we're in a time where everyone needs to come together and help each other. Yes, this is a really amazing time. We're going to be building a lot of each other up, and yeah, this has been an absolutely phenomenal time. So, with that being said, that's going to wrap up the stream. We have enough people to raid, so we're going to do another raid. Let me just see who is online, and we'll give them a shout out and give them a raid. So this is going to be, a lot of my raids are going to be as wholesome as possible. So yeah, we're gonna find someone, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's find someone to raid. Just give me a sec, guys. I'm gonna see. You know what? Just to stop. Yeah, you know what? In the future, we will raid some small streamers, but right now, I'd really like to just raid Technical. Technical JL. He's someone who's a part of the Keynos, and yeah, I really like his professionalism and the fact that he's doing so many amazing things. Yeah, we're gonna raid.
I did
So,
a 3.25 block.
So yeah, let's get to it. So if I do all right, this should be good. Here we go. All right, let's get to it. All right, here we are. So once again, thank all of you so much for watching the stream. And I will see all of you in the next one. Stay safe, stay loved. I love you all of you so much. Thank you for absolutely everything. And I will see all of you sometime soon. Hopefully. Peace out.